Hello. 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 Oh. Hi. How's it going? Rants Poi. Spoilers! I didn't know what this map was. I thought we were fighting the Death Knight. Aren't we? I mean, maybe this is the map where we fight Edelgard. I don't know. Hi. Yeah, I mean, I have no idea. Beep. You might. I honestly don't know what this map is. Fair, you know? Yeah, Fort Mercius. Have Fort Mercius on my soul. I don't think I did anything, like, important. Yeah, I think actually we've gotten to the point in the game where, like, it's difficult to use all of my professor points during Explore because, like, I don't need any training. And then it's difficult to, and like, also I don't even really need to train my students because they're already, like, max or close to max at the level they need to be for their skills. But then doing combats also doesn't really, like, I guess I need to do it sort of to keep up in levels, but I don't know what keeping up in levels is because people are kind of strong. Oh, there was actually one thing I did. Now you might, it's going to be really funny when I ask you if you notice anything. If you notice anything, but it's funny because it's kind of like, what does that mean? Like, I don't know what that means. What is it supposed to mean? Because I determined something that might actually be like, oh, dancers are strong. Like, dancer is a strong class. Because I read Sword Dance. And I will say that I thought Avoidance said crit, and that would have been way more OP. However, you know, Sword Dance exists, is my point. Like, this is a thing I can use. Your units are higher level than most of mine were when I beat the game. Your levels are fine. Ah, I see. Okay. So the point is, I was like, oh, maybe Ingrid can, like, attack. So I gave her, like, I gave her plus, like, 12 strength. With strength boosting items. And it's funny because you look at it and it's like, oh, 32 strength is, like, fine. Until you realize her strength was like 20 before I used stat up items. Which is even funnier because now that I'm reading what Sword Dance does, I didn't even need strength. But my thought was, oh, if she, like, dodges stuff, like if she alert stances, the problem has been yeah. So where I started this thought was, if she's gonna dodge tank stuff, like, whenever I've put Ingrid in the front line and I've had her wait with alert stance, like, she retaliates and does no damage. So I'm like, oh, that's cool. Like, I'll give her strength. And then when I read Sword Dance, as I mentioned, I thought this said crit plus 20, because that's, I think, normally where crit goes when you have 4 stats. But no, that says avoidance, which is fine. I guess also I could raise her charisma. Why don't I do that? It's not like I'm using the charisma items on anybody. And, like, I've determined that this is something I want to work, so... Or charm, it's not charisma. It's not Riz. She got max Riz yet? 48. 2 more Riz. Okay, she has 50 Riz now. So she's gonna absolutely dunk people with sword dance. And then her retaliation phase is hopefully not gonna be that bad. So yeah. We're just gonna hop into it because I want to do the thing. And also because I'm working on what I think is exciting things. I would like to keep doing that. So let's not waste time. Not to say that yapping is wasting time,
The
but...
Kingdom Army crosses the Great Bridge of Murden a second time, moving south through Gronder Field. However, in order to reach Anbar, they must first seize the impregnable Fort Mercius.
Yeah, we're gonna show that it is in fact pregnable. Ingrid's max charisma is, or charm is 64. Oh, it looked like the bar was full, so I thought, oh, since the bar is full, it's like full. I guess it's not.
Fort Mercius. Said to rival Aryan Road, the Silver Maiden. Perhaps a head-on siege was a foolish plan after all.
No, you're right that it's the only way. I don't think the Death Knight would have fallen for any tricks. Even if they are denied supplies, they could hold a fortress like this for months. And we cannot discount the possibility that they will receive more reinforcements if our siege is delayed.
Yes, my thoughts exactly. And we have no option but to do the best we can. Say, Professor, in the past, it seemed like the Death Knight took some strange satisfaction from his fights with you. He's an unpredictable opponent, a dangerous one. Please proceed with caution.
Are you gonna save me if I'm dying?
Of course. You were the heart of the Blue Lions, and the same holds true for the Kingdom Army. Mercedes.
So, the Death Knight really is inside that fortress. Dear Emile.
I want you to know that no one is forcing you to battle with us at the front lines. I support whatever you decide.
Yeah, see, we're really gonna... Unfortunately, Mercedes, we're gonna have to kill him. There's not much we can do about that. Like, he's just, he's super dead. Like, it's not even a, oh, maybe he's gonna die. It's like, unfortunately, he's very dead. Actually, as a matter of fact, what might make it incredibly ironic is if, I have you kill him. Now, I'm just saying, it's an idea. You play Black Eagles run, please recruit Mercedes. But does it make it, like, interesting and funny? We're probably gonna play Black Eagles. I don't know. I've been having fun, so... The only thing is that, like, if for some reason this goes on for, like, very, very long and then the context changes, then I think... But the thing is, I'm not even really concerned about things going on for, like, too long. You know what I mean? I think I was concerned about that with, to avoid heartbreak and a paralogue. I see. I think that when I was playing, there's a few games, I think. This happened with, like, Tears of the Kingdom, where I felt like, oh, like, I'm running around and, like, not being super interesting, and, you know, I was kind of having a tough time, I think. But I think realistically that regardless of what is in front of me, I should be able to do the streaming things, you know? Black Eagle's road is shorter. Spoilers! Also, I already knew that, but yes. So, I think that it shouldn't really matter if this takes a long time or not, unless I'm, like, really not feeling it, which isn't the case. So, we'll probably play Black Eagles after this.
Please stop. We can't have you saying that.
Also, I think because, like, taking breaks to do all the in-between stuff, like, if I'm grinding for a month, like, some of the battles around when you recruit Flane, like, those battles were really... I mean, it was probably because I was letting Flane last at everything, but in those battles when you're trying to really control where XP is going, because I think it's, like, a little bit important at that point in the game, like, the fights take longer, the side fights. So I think if I cut those out, like, and I just play the story critical missions and like monastery stuff, especially because the second time for the monastery stuff, like, I don't think I need to do any of the dialogue for pre-time skip. Like, I think there's conditions for, is it Crimson Flower? Is that the one? There's prerequisites for that, which I will, like, fulfill and have to do. But as for the actual talking in the monastery, like, pre-time skip should be a little bit faster, and then post-time skip is just, like, different. So...
You and I are the same, after all. We both have to fight our family for the good of the world. And since that's the way it is, I couldn't live with myself if I was the only one running away from this battle. I will bring Emil back to his senses. I must. I'm his big sister, after all.
Understood. Stay safe out there, Mercedes.
That man approaches.
Report! The main gate has been breached. How did I get tangled up in all of this?
Oh, look, it's Linhardt.
Finally,
Did you do your assignments yet, Linhardt?
will Death's scythe claim you? Or will I fall to that sword of yours?
Death's Scythe can't claim me because I got it from the Paralock. You literally don't have it anymore, you idiot.
And Mercedes, here you are as well.
You dummy. Is that Edelgard? Will brave Lance claim you? Yes. Gotta say, I think one of my favorite bits was when it was like, Bernadetta was like, Flayn isn't in my room. Like, why are you so worried about Flayn? What if she just, like, wanted to be by herself? And I was like, Bernadetta, they're literally called the Death Knight. Like, they have death in their name. Like, that's really bad. Like we're concerned that there's dying involved. The reason why I was thinking about this was because in the ad version, I had it in one of the versions. So that basically the ad started, I think it was like 1 minute and 30 seconds long. And then nobody watched it, unsurprisingly. So then I made it 54 seconds long. And then people still weren't really watching it because it's an ad and like that's expected. So I think average view time was 6 seconds, which is still good. Like 3 seconds or 1 second past when it's unskippable. I think you can skip 3 seconds into an ad, right? So yeah, basically I had to cut it, which made me really sad because I was like, yo, that bit's hilarious. Okay, what is this? Oh yeah, this is a new map. I have never done this map. Oh, this is like 100% a new map. This map looks dope. Yo, there's so much shit. Yeah, okay, see, there we go. I was confused because I was like, I'm pretty sure they told us we'd be fighting the Death Knight. And it looks like we are fighting the Death Knight, so... excited to do that. I can only imagine there's going to be a whole hecking load of reinforcements. I can't wait to do these chests here and have them be like Umbral Steel. It's 5 seconds, so 6 seconds seems more like people not mashing the skip button, so getting a bit further in. Yeah, it's like having 1 additional second is like, it means that, well, first of all, I am not an advertising specialist. I was actually considering reaching out to a friend of mine who does do advertising, and then being like, hey, so like, if you were to, theoretically asking for a friend, if you were to advertise a VTuber, how would you do it? Theoretically. But my understanding is that if there's like a hook between like when it is skippable into like a little bit into the video, then people might watch it for slightly longer. So anyways, okay, so we've got a big guy here, like a guy with big range. We have oh this was another thing I did, by the way. Sorry, so we had a lot of gold. Oh, I accidentally recruited Anna, by the way, because when I was trying to talk to her to access her shop, I hit the recruit button, and I felt bad for saying no, so I didn't say no. Okay, what was I gonna say? So, I did everyone's inventory already, and also I have like 93 elixirs, not including that like all of my casters are holding max inventory of elixirs. Because we had a lot of gold, so that's just where we're at right now. You know, DLC gold maps OP or something, like, but it's fine. I'm not super concerned. So, elixirs, and I wanted to give people chest keys. Oh, this is only a 10 unit map. Why is this a 10 unit map? That's so low. Why? I think I want to bring Mercedes instead of, maybe instead of Annette. Sure. That's, like, fine. I think I had, like, 3 elixirs by endgame. This one. We'll set Annette as our adjutant. 10 units is the standard amount? I see. Well, we should have considered that before recruiting our boy. Your boy, Lorenz, I suppose. Because Lorenz currently does have reposition, and he is going to be a reposition bot. Like, that is the purpose. However, these, both Manuela and Catherine are, like, these 3 units are all contractually obliged to be in our squad, which I guess means we don't bring Annette. Rip Annette's XP. Yeah, I guess the thing that kind of fucks us as well is that we don't, we don't really have the adjutants that we want. Where, like, I want to use the defense adjutant, but I can't. It's fine. I need a second chest key. That's what I wanted to do. Oops. Reposition bot. Yeah, that's what he was supposed to be. Also, yeah, these are Anna's stats. I don't know if these are good or not. Soul Blade? What the? That's the magic attack one? Or resistance, based on resistance. Her resistance is not high. Okay, honestly, at this point of the game, unless you're really nerfing yourself, you're usually swimming with money, and your units are basically all set on their path. Yeah. I knew 12 is the max, and at the time, Catherine and Manuela weren't in, so he was going to have a spot if the roster didn't end up overfilled. Yeah, so I suppose what I could have done is... Well, not what I could have done, but... Now that I know that the max is 10, then I can, like, limit it for the second run. However, I don't think anyone would, like, the meme's already over, right? Like, it's not funny anymore. So, like, I'm trying to say that pragmatically, you know what I mean? It's, like, funny when you do it the first time, but then, like, when you do it the second time, it's just, like, it feels like people aren't as interested in doing that, so the second run probably... If we had to plan for the second run, we only have 10 spots. And then the spot 11 and 12 are basically adjutant spots, barring putting them in the thing. 10 is the smart way to go. I usually go for 12 since I want the full roster of usable units. Yeah, it's like having an 11th unit, I think, is okay. And yeah. Unless I kind of just want Flame to die for Catherine. But Flame can't die. She's never going to die. She's OP. Look at her. Her magic attack is like 30... That's actually like not even that high. Oh yeah, she's also wielding the sword of the creator now, which is like super funny to me. Reclass Lorenz? Wait, why? He's a soldier bot, isn't he? Oh, wait, no, but we can reclass him for better stat growths. That's actually true.
Think of the...
Okay, this is probably okay for now. I mean, we could swap out, like, Hilda for Lorenz. Oh yeah, I also made, like, 7 killer axes and, like, 7 killer lances and, like, 7 killer bows. I made a bunch of, like, killer weapons. Oops. Anna has better speed than Flame. That's pretty funny. Yeah, so it's like, do we want to try using Lorenz as our reposition bot instead of Hilda? We could try. But the thing is, Hilda is like... It's like, who else could we not bring? Like, I'm down to not bring Dorothea, for example. Oh, but she's our meteor bot. No. We have so many bot characters that we need to do something. It's not worth it, just use them on 12 spot maps? Sure. Okay.
They broke through the main gate. Trample them. All save that man.
Even though we smashed the main gate,
Oh, that's who it
Fortress is
was.
still an ironclad fortress, and the enemy commander is the Death Knight. We must not falter in our assault. I now see why they call this keep impregnable. Everywhere you turn is defensive weaponry. We must capture all of those locations as we push forward. If even one of them takes a shot at you, we will be in trouble.
A lot of them.
Leave it to me.
Well, I think it's stride time.
That helps.
Flame is the only person that didn't get stridden on. Strided. We didn't get strobe lighted.
Shall we?
Alright. Dunk him! Give him the dunk! I should probably get Hilda a crit ring. Oh, does she have a crit ring? I think she has a crit ring. Well, what else can I do? Meteor? Oh, I guess meteoring the like emplacements is probably good. So you can get in range of them and then meteor them. Felix is now a frontliner, so he's just gonna go do that. Nice crit.
It was meant to be.
Wait. Man, crit rolls are so weird. I don't know how the crit rolls work in this game, because that crit roll was on a 35, and this is a 51. So, I think it has to, like, be exactly whatever the number is, I would assume. Or maybe it's, like, inverted? I don't know. What the fuck? Hilda! 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 Oh, damn it, Hilda!
I do this for all of us.
Okay. God damn it, Hilda.
Yes, I've got you. Pretty good, huh? I'm impressed.
Also, jokes aside, for the next playthrough, despite me having PTSD, it would be cool if in the next playthrough you only use units you haven't used in this run. Maybe. It's probably better for, like, watching new supports and stuff. Yeah, it's like, do we want to not use Lysithea next run? I don't know. I think you were asking that on one of the streams. It was like last week or something, but I don't know. I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if it's capable.
What's my strategy?
If it's capable. I don't know if I'm capable. Oh man. We're so close. I think what we can do is we can put like Ingrid in the way here. The killer bow, right? Oh my god! What is this? What is this?
I'm getting...
What is this? I mentioned it once before that it's going to be fun to see you have to use units other than the ones you like most.
Watch and learn. Here is something to believe.
And our favorites too are ineligible.
I must leave them.
Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll try to use the roster from the other class, right? But then we'll still recruit people, like certain people. Like I'm down to not have Annette because like she's not actually that useful. Like that's just kind of it. Like Flane is also not that useful. Like we could recruit Flane and then have her be our dancer or something. I guess that's not really the case. We could find another unit to make like an aggressive dancer instead of like a dancing dancer. Like we could do that.
Let's make this quick.
That'd be kind of fun.
I will not die yet.
But yeah, we'll see what kind of memes we can do. Just use Flane. I mean, we might use Flane as like a healer or something. Don't make her your dancer, I'm just gonna warn you. Why? Is Seteth gonna kill me? Also, I forgot that I need chest keys on the other side of the map. I can only imagine we're gonna get reinforcemented from the back, so I'm a little concerned. Hey, who up firing the emblem? What's up, Sable? I think that's us. I think we're firing our emblem. Talking about what we might do next run.
Leave it to me.
Because we think it'd be beneficial to use different units, but there's also some supports maybe we'd be interested in seeing that aren't, like, that we don't have right now, right? Oh my god! Hilda has rolled like 4 times and hasn't hit a single 51. What is wrong with this? Why is Flane slower than Lysithea? What do you mean by that? Like speed? 29? 30? I don't know, man. You tell me. Because we weren't save scumming stat rolls. That's probably why. Get enclosed? Get encloser? Oh man, it's gonna be so lame to not have Bernadetta because we won't have an encloser bot. I feel like having an encloser bot is so OP, like it's so broken. Oh. Whoops. I love how in these maps I'm just like not paying attention to some of the rolls and I'm like, yeah, that looks good. That looks like it's gonna work.
Will this ever end?
And it's just a double and they
At your
die.
service.
Like, whoops.
Ooh, nice.
Well, only 50, but it's one of her good stats. Oh, what speed? Okay. Yeah, I mean, listen, like, the stat rolls in this game are random, so, like, you know, we could just have random ass, like,
Make this quick.
like, why is this person
What's my strategy?
like this kind of thing? Ooh, do I want to... I want to see if I can, like, get some good retaliations in. Let's see. So if I equip this, see if we can get some retaliations. Oh, they just have longer range, so I would have needed to equip, like, longbow or something. Oh man, that's crazy. That's crazy, Linhart. That's wild. That's wait, what are your skills? You're a bishop. Defiant resistance. Okay. Well, time to die, my friend.
Ever since returning to the Empire, I knew this day would arrive. I just hoped it might take a bit longer. Ugh.
Damn. Can I land any of my 50% crits? Can I land any of them? Please. Please. Oh my god, dude. Can I literally land a single one of them? Oh my god. Oh, these are all magic classes, so these are terrible. Funny. Get him?
I cannot lose.
Okay. I feel like this attack phase is just gonna go very poorly. Oh, I could do this. That kind of works. But we still get attacked by, like, actually everybody. If I'm one space back, does it work? It's also 40%.
In this situation...
Nope. In this situation... Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna not do this. we're just like straight up not gonna do this. So true, Lysithia. In this situation, we situate.
It's done.
Alright, let's see if now we hit this stupid frickin' crit chance. 62. We don't even need to do this, but, like, I kind of just want to go for the crit. Well, we crit on a 27. Good job, me. When I didn't fucking need to. Good job. Incredible. Oh, wait, Flame is getting attacked here, but she has, like, crazy magic resistance.
I'll cut through.
Can I pull more people with Felix? Oh, Felix can get attacked here. That's kind of cool. Equip Steel Bow? Okay, that looks pretty good.
Ready when you are.
Ingrid just taking 7 million years to
Leave it to me.
get up to where she needs to go. Actually, you know what? I wonder if I send someone down the middle. Can I just send Dimitri on a solo mission to, like, fight this beast? What is your attack range? Oops. 1 to 2. Alright, Dimitri. Go get him. Budget Claude. We actually are, though. That's like literally us. We are literally Budget Claude. Plane soaring into battle, dual-wielding Thunderbrand and the Sword of the Creator. Yeah. She's hella cracked.
I do this for all of us.
What was I doing? I think I wanted to do this. Take this crit. I don't even need to crit. Oh, but it's like 61% chance to hit. This is 81, but a 47. They can't retaliate, so like might as well. Oh my god. Oh my god, Hilda has not hit a single crit. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh wait, they're not dead. Why aren't you dead? Did they miracle proc and I didn't notice? Please die. Okay, thank you.
A little scratch won't stop me.
And then they did? Okay. Look at the beast strength stat real quick. Oh.
They have a leader capable of summoning reinforcements.
Sorry, it's just me that who thinks this is funny. Oh my god, guys. Guys. Their leader can summon reinforcements. That's crazy, bro. Not the reinforcements. Oh god. They're able to they can use the game code to make more units. That's crazy.
If we find and strike down that person, we can prevent further interruptions.
Sure, I don't know who that is, but he has the personal skill summon reinforcements. Oh, what the fuck? That hit me? God damn it. Tilted. Yeah, Dimitri still doesn't know alert stance yet, by the way, but nice. Ooh. Ooh, you thought you were slick, but Felix has damage reduction. You idiot. She's trying to underperform on purpose. Very smart. Oh, Hilda? Sure she is. I'm sure she is.
Ever since returning to the...
Oh, there we go. Gotcha.
I hope someday there will be no fighting and we can all just nap the afternoon away.
His head's clipping through the side of the thing. Why are we camera freezing on that for so long? That took so long. What the hell? Damn, I guess I wanted it to be really dramatic that you're like, oh, you're killing the people who were students in the class. Oh god. Feel terrible.
You lost that one.
Just like fair, I guess, but
Is this my last
it was just funny. Just funny, like it freeze framed on it for way too fucking long. Okay. This is what we got. I don't think Felix can actually kill this guy here. Oh, he can. Well, do they have advantage? They don't. Get out of here.
one to remember?
I guess that's another nice thing about being a mortal savant is that... Oh, wait! I could give Felix sort of the creator. So that he has like a slightly longer ranged physical sword attack. But I was gonna say that my strength isn't that bad because I'm a mixed attacker, so equipping a bow also isn't that bad. All of these are just 33. Oh, wait, we... crust proct. That's good. Have you read the description of the Sword of the Creator recently? I have not. Should I? Oh, I don't have an elixir. I think you should. Exalted Sword of the Creator, Flares alone can wield it, enables Sublime Heaven. Oh. Oh, can I, like, not? Can other people, like, not actually use it? Oh, right. Didn't I get told about this? Doesn't it make it, like, weight 99 or something like that?
Thanks for that.
I'm gonna wait until these guys pass. It's unusably bad, yeah? Okay, well, damn. Sorry. After someone died. Haha, why is he laying like that? So silly.
Advance to the front line.
Okay. Well, there are no Eastern units because I fucking killed them, so... Sublime Creator gains 10 weight and locks it to 1 range, at which point it's just a worse steel sword. Ah, I see, okay. That's, you know, this is fair. Okay, well, I wanted to wait until, like, the cavalry units over there moved, but, they're not getting moved. Also, yo, extra large bulge, let's go! I love getting extra large bulges. Yep. There we go. Let's go, Dimitri. Let's frickin' go.
I won't.
Wait, I thought you killed the Death Knight already? I missed a lot. What? No, we've, like, fought the Death Knight multiple times, and he's never died, and... So he's just, like, here. He's more like the Undeath Knight at this point. Yeah, he just, like, refuses to die.
Thanks.
I wonder if we want to farm materials off of them. This big beast just needs to die. Damn, Dimitri. All these crits.
Thanks for that.
Double him. Jay, can I Deadeye from here? I can. It's just... Oh, you know, the hit rate's actually not bad. 66 is, like, not bad. Poke you. Yeah, there's no overflow damage. Which I think is, like, you know, on purpose. So that things don't, like... in that situation, get double crit and then die. Don't die now. Arm press. Oh, nice. Missed both. Missed both. Let's go. Oh, what the? 26? Was it 26? Hello? Okay, well, now they're all moving. Unfortunately, if I knew that using one Deadeye was going to make all of them move, then maybe I wouldn't have done it. Unfortunately, that appears to be what happened. I want to heal, but also pull here. Oh, I have an elixir. I'm a dummy. I just don't even need healing. I don't need healing. Oh, I guess I have, like, way too much movement. Oh, I guess having healer or flyers on this side is also really awkward. Can I just dismount and then not take the disadvantage? I can just, like, dismount, right? but then I like lose all my stats or something.
It's over. Another victory.
See, I was about to say get nodded on because frail knot. But for some reason that seems really bad. Oh, I had warp. I could have warped. I could have just thrown Byleth at them. You lose 2 speed. Oh no. Not the 2 speed. Oh god. 0% crit. Oh, because of the thing. Should I back up now? Hmm. I guess I can just like stab it twice. It's probably fine, right? 0% to hit. Oh, yo, the scythe looks so sick.
Quite helpful. Let's see you got this. On my honor.
Great work.
Okay, hopefully they're gonna be fine over there. Oh, if I hit this Deadeye and then it crits. Oh, wait. No, they're just like slightly out of range. Hilda. 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 For the love of God. Can you hit a single crit? Like a single crit. 1 crit by the end of this map. Literally 1. Just 1. Just do 1. Like, please. Work, like, once. So bad. Jeez, man.
I'm counting on you.
Alright, time to find out if Ingrid and Dimitri die. God damn it. They actually hit that 43. Oh. Oh, she's not dead. Thank God. I was concerned for like half a second. Oh, that's an 89%. That's not good. Yeah, okay. Fair. Fair and reasonable. Go back. Yeah, I guess these guys are just gonna back up instead of doing this. Flame is also not gonna move into range of getting attacked. Seems wrong.
Let's make this quick. Oh, lovely.
This situation is dire.
In this situation, it's dire.
Leave it to me.
Oops. Oh, I can probably steal an elixir from you. Hold my half-broken killer lance. Sorry, why is dismounting weird in this game?
Shall we?
I believe you, I just don't know why. Please work. Fuck me. And yes, the attack order was different. Like, the attack order was in fact different.
More fighting.
Hilda's just like never gonna crit by the end of the map. This is so sad.
Winning
Alexa played
is what
Despacito.
matters. I'm not at my best.
You can't let Ingrid die. Now Flame has PTSD, all of the flame feeding streams.
I do this for all of
What?
us.
What's weird about that? There's nothing weird about that. Man. See, when it doesn't play the crit animation at the start on like a somewhat low hit chance to work, I actually think that, it didn't crit because it's going to miss. Because I think it only plays crit animations when you hit.
You're too kind.
But it's even more disappointing to me when I do that and then it actually does hit, which means that, like, either way you don't get a crit, but it's like, I assumed something, and then that assumption just, like, was unfounded, I suppose. It's disappointing. These are, like, 49%, man! What the fuck? What are these attack rates, man? And they're actually working. Oh. Oh!
So this is how it ends.
Cool meteor. Gotta say, that's really cool. I guess we're just gonna do this turn again. Like, we're just gonna do it again. He got clapped, yes. Yes, he did. Here's what we're gonna do. Is we're gonna warp in the professor. And we're gonna put the professor over here so that he can slam dunk this archer tower. And hopefully he's fine otherwise.
What's my strategy? Allow me to demonstrate.
Wait.
It won't be in vain.
Okay, how many people are attacking me? 2? 3? 2? 2? 2 here.
Onward.
I'll just wait. Then... Okay, so attack order is different. Attack order is different. Attack order is different. Is different. This is a different attack now. You have a different set of attacks that have happened. Yeah, let's just in case. Let's throw this out there. You know, let's just like throw it out there. Warping a flying unit seems pretty hacks. Warping is just hacks in general. You can. There's a lot of like warp skips that are just like, okay, well, I mean, if you didn't want to play the game, you could just like warp in there and kill them. Fuck off, Hilda. I'm actually so tilted. I'm actually so tilted.
I do this for all of us.
See, you know what axe user wouldn't have failed me in all of these scenarios? Risotto. If this was Risotto, Risotto would have hit all of those crits. Because Risotto is a good dragon rider. Not a bad dragon rider. I mean, also maybe a bad dragon rider, but he's a good dragon rider. As opposed to Hilda, who's a fucking wyvern lord and can't hit a 50% to save her life.
Situation is dire.
Actually so tilted.
Leave it to me.
Actually kind of want to be bringing the Retaliation Battalion to, like, these maps because they're progressively getting more and more, like, meteors and armaments and stuff. Where I feel like being able to retaliate against any of the archer towers would be really strong. Oh, nice crit back. It does only 15 damage, though. Yeah, but you can, like, put them anywhere. Oh, yeah, like, you can warp them onto flying tiles and stuff, basically. Oh, what the fuck? There was no intent line. There was no intent line that said they were going to attack over there. What the fuck?
Thanks.
Well, I'm tilted. I'm just tilted. Okay. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Is, I'm tilted, so we're just gonna... We're gonna begin the player phase. I'm gonna go use the bathroom and tilt off the face of the planet. BRB. What the hell? I'm currently replacing all of his coffee with G Fuel, so he becomes a real gamer. No, see, that's where you're wrong, is that, you know, I'm a femboy, right? So instead of G Fuel, I get C Fuel. I'll let you think about that.
Shall we?
Can Hilda hit a 50% chance? Find out this time on Fire Emblem. Oh my god, thank you.
Don't get used to this.
Fuck, dude. Thank you.
I do this for all of us.
Giving a femboy G Fuel would make him, maybe make him a scene gamer catboy, maybe? We actually talked about, I mean, I don't know how much I want to reiterate the cursed shit that I said.
At your service.
However, we have already discussed, what my G Fuel, whatever energy drink, gamer energy drink fuel would be. It was something like, God, I don't even know.
More fighting.
No need to elaborate. There's many different things. The important thing. All right, so here's the thing: is that like the flavor would be salted caramel. Like that's what the actual flavor is going to be for the drink. But then like you have to think of like what kind of degenerate thing you could relate that to, as far as my branding. And then it's like, well, there you go. It just writes itself. Unfortunately, I'm never going to have a G Fuel sponsorship or gamer subs or whatever. That's just like literally never gonna happen. So it would be cool if it did, because like, to be completely honest with you, like I think the flavor idea is like kind of a banger. Like if you ask me, I think like people would actually buy it. Okay, so the reason we're teleporting him in now is because we're going to kill the mage and then we're going to back out. Alright, bonk.
This could turn the tides.
Honestly, with all the cursed flavors G Fuel has, I would be surprised if C Fuel is a thing. Oh man.
Onward.
Yeah, see the thing with what's it? Isn't there? It's like two different brands, right? I think Gamer Subs is the one where they have actually like a bunch of cursed things, whereas I think G Fuel is just like a generic. They just do like generic flavors and stuff, right?
Too slow.
That's a lot of guys.
Appreciate it.
Okay, well, we need you to hit more crits, Hilda, in order to save the squad.
Guess I have no choice.
Oh, this doesn't even kill them. I was like, oh yeah, crit here would be really good. It's like, crit here is good, but not as good as you think it is.
It's win or die.
Definitely a little concerned here.
Sorry, but this is war.
Gamer Subs has the most most of the time. But G Fuel also has some cursed flavors due to my boy Moist Critical. I see. Understandable. Okay, well this is just bad. This entire everything here is just bad. I'm just gonna back it up. It's not good. It's not good. Maybe I could actually still have Hilda at the front. That's actually fun. It's just all of this is kind of bad. I guess what I could do is I could enclose her and then run away. I know they have the horse rear to make the animation dramatic, but it would be really hard to fire a bow from there. The horse rear, like, when it rears up. Yeah, what was it with the flying that was like, guys, we're gonna... the speed of flying in there makes it so that it's easier to hit with the bow shot. Like, it's just stupid. Very funny, but also stupid. Oh. Wyvern does a backflip to make the arrow go faster. Exactly. Exactly. It's about the form.
Ready when you are.
It's just having good form.
This battle is over.
I'm glad
Solid.
I can count on you.
Let's make this quick.
I'll cut
Okay.
through.
Unfortunately, it is hard to get through this section because of that archer. There's just like nothing I can really do about it. I guess I can... What I can do is I can warp him in again. This is just like where our 2 warps are being used. It's really funny because like warp is... can be used for way more broken things, but it is funny that we're just using it to like... how do I say it? We're just using it to, like, put Byleth in there, which is kind of fair. Like, that's kind of a fair thing to do. Okay, well, I mean, if we miss our 59% crit, that's, kind of bad.
I may not survive.
Not very good. Gotta say, that's not the best. It's really not that good. Oh, we can't re-roll that attack because we can't roll anywhere else. Oh, fuck.
What's my strategy?
Can I roll with a different crit chance? Because if 59 didn't work, then maybe like 44 will work or something. Maybe just double them or something? No. Maybe 44 will work. Nope.
I may not survive.
Alright, well, we're kind of just hoping that he doesn't die, so... See. That's fair, but for some reason the lone archer... Okay, well, dead. The lone archer acrobatics feel less silly than the horse jolting around like that, like it's freaking out. Yeah, I think... generally over-dramatized, like, animations just always feel kind of weird, or, like, can feel weird.
I'll cut through.
That's just kind of my opinion. These guys are, like, really stuck on this side because I can't make it past that archer.
Yeah, thank you.
Really don't know what to do about that. Like, there's no way to approach it without dying, basically. I think I need to send Dimitri over to that side of the map to, like, deal with it. The canned horse noises make me giggle.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, I think you mentioned that before. Yeah, we're just gonna box this in, I think. Just gonna wait.
Shall we? At your service.
I'm back. What happened? We're struggling on the right side to kill the archer tower, and then we're kind of just... Hilda finally crit. I don't know. Hilda is failing to do every other crit, though. The expected value of this happening is fucking ridiculous. Like, I just can't, dude.
More fighting. Will this ever end? I do this for all of us. Yes, I've got you.
Deep. Okay. Like, I feel like we might be able to take one attack from the, you know, from the archer tower, but then there's like the guy at the back. These guys have meteor. Oh, why do you have meteor? Oh, maybe they have to switch to it. Yeah, just holding meteor, misrepresenting their freaking attack range. Man, I don't really know what else to do. Just like super stuck on this side of the map. I just did a backflip, did the gritty, and gave his fans $200. Shame you missed it. That's exactly what happened. I'm pretty sure there's anything I know about things. Okay, well, I mean, like, you would think that alert stancing and being a dancer and having plus 20 Sword of Void would mean that, like, you don't get shit on there, but, you know. We're gonna restart. This fucking sucks. Ah, man. The archer towers are just so hard for me to deal with. Also, so the main reason I ended up warp skipping this map is that the cavalry on the left just bum rushed me even though I didn't attack them or go into range, so I just got overwhelmed each time.
Fort Mercy.
I don't really know how to deal with the towers, like the archer towers specifically. Thing is, I need to land a crit, so it's like if I ever put Byleth in there and he doesn't crit, then that like sucks. So yeah. Stride or warp are your best bets. For dealing with the towers, I agree. The problem is when I warp them in, if I can't, like, crit them, then that's, like, kind of bad. So I guess we're just trying to, like, get a crit with us warping into the thing, which is like, okay, well, it's unfortunate. But I don't think we have a more guaranteed way of doing it, so just kind of be how it do.
Shall we?
Hopefully Hilda can land more crits this time. That'd be great. It'd be really awesome if Hilda could just, like, actually crit and do her fucking job. Oh my god.
I do this for all of us. I'll be home again soon.
Okay, maybe we, like, aggro the guys in the center so that we can, like, deal with this group of guys and then maybe... Because we went around the flank, but maybe just, like, taking these guys head on and then having Dimitri blender some people is, like,
Ready
what we
when you
want to
are.
be doing.
Quite helpful.
For now,
Like, if we just throw Dimitri at them, is that good? Is this good?
I'll cut through.
Read my thoughts.
One to remember.
More fighting.
I want to, like, save the meteor charges for dealing with the archer towers.
Onward.
The 0% crit. Yeah, you get him, Flame. Nice, nice double. You did it. You did it. Congratulations. You are a winner. Oh,
You lost that one.
the magic tower is attacking Lysithia. I feel like that's a little bit of a concern.
Winning is what matters.
What's my strategy?
I don't have Deadeye or anything, so I can't. I can't cheese him. That's within the archer tower. Okay. And the map is just so big, it's hard to, like, split everybody.
Fools, push forward and surround.
Oh, they said something different this time. They said push forward and surround them. I made Dimitri a grappler with the Brawler Avoid skill plus evasion ring to make him untouchable, and he fisted everything with Fierce Iron Fist. That's what Poi did, actually. Also, welcome, Anthony.
My thanks.
Yeah, Poi, I think, made his Dimitri into a grappler. I didn't pick any of the grappler classes. Maybe I could have. Or was it your Byleth that you made into a grappler? You made one of... I think you gave both of them fists. I don't remember if you made one of them a grappler or not. Yeah, we definitely have Dimitri on blender duty. Avoid tank blender duty. He's doing his job. Oh, goodness. Why is the guy so hard to hit? I say as I have 9. It's 9% for this guy to hit me. Really funny. This kind of sucked that the most units only... Oh, that most units only get special combat arts on their normal preferred weapons. So it further disincentivizes people from using off-the-wall stuff. Both were grapplers. 2 grapplers! We're double grappling. Double fisting. Beep. Yeah, I mean... Byleth not having Sword of the Creator definitely feels really weird. Felix was also a grappler. Were you just trying to make, like, a wrestle slam showdown? Like, was that what you were going for? Wrestle slam jam. Thank you, ma'am. No crits. No crits. Question is, do I fight these guys directly? I think so. I think I can fight them. Oh, I'm assuming Yuri is a DLC character. We haven't done the DLC yet. We will do it, though. I just want to do it after my first run. Well, I guess I could have... I'm saving the meteor charges for the archer towers. Maybe we back up. Yeah, it's fine. This is fine. A little awkward that I have to wait for these, like, super slow mages to actually, like, catch up, but it's fine. Over here is probably okay, too. Hilda, do your job! Hilda, do your job! Hilda, do your job! Okay, thank you, Hilda. Thank you for doing your job. Thank you. Man, Hilda just, like, could not hit a crit last time. Thank God she is actually hitting crits this time. Kill him! Doesn't even kill them. They're not even dead! God damn it. Okay, it's pretty good. Oh, shit. That's not what I wanted to happen. Well, okay, I guess that completely changes what we're doing. This seems fine. I don't know. How did we deal with the mage tower last time? I think we just threw Byleth at it. Man, Dimitri not doing the best job being a dodge tank, fortunately. Wonder if I can, like, end up over here and have Ingrid dance, and then... Oh, this is good. I forgot to. Okay, well, thank God that worked out.
Ready when you are.
At your service.
It is annoying. Drawback! OP strats.
Thank you.
Okay, well, I'm just, like, throwing Byleth to the wolves by doing this. Very funny.
This could turn the tides.
Our discount quad is working. It's working!
Onward.
Now, hopefully Byleth doesn't die. We need our, like, frontliners to not die. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know... I know it's, like, 3 attacks, but come on now. Like, please. Please don't die.
Shall we?
Oh, do your job. Do your job. Do it. It still doesn't kill me. Okay. Okay. Shit.
I do this for all of us.
Okay. Best we got, I suppose.
Ernie's unstoppable. I'm impressed.
Okay. Okay. We're now just hoping Byleth can take on 3 mages. See, I can take on 3 mages just fine. So, that means Byleth can do that, right?
Watch and learn. All is going to plan.
That's what I'm talking about. In a fight, right? Absolutely. I have no problem being surrounded by explosions. In a fight, right? Nice, we actually survived. Dimitri, stop getting hit by 20%. It's a 20%, Dimitri. God damn it.
Thank you.
Okay, so this is going a little bit better, I think. What kind of explosions? In a fight, right? Oh, goodness. Do your job. God damn it. Hilda just like is incapable of hitting criticals. Oh yeah, and Dimitri for sure. Nosferatu does not do the thing we needed to do there.
Let's make this quick.
Oh, we could have killed that guy with Lysithia. It's too bad. Oh, the tip of the movement is covered by Mercedes.
I must pull through. It won't be in vain.
Now we're gonna heal both of them, which is stonk. Big fortify. Oh, and Hilda. Definitely was paying attention to Hilda there. The unnecessary dark spikes.
Leave it to me. Let's see you dodge this. I won't stop here.
I suppose we could do that. Let's send Ingrid in there and then it's gonna attack at range 2 though, right? So that she doesn't actually get to retaliate. That kind of sucks. 28% to hit. It's like fine, I suppose. Greetings, how's everyone doing? Doing well. How are you? We're just, we're on our first reset of this map because we hit a wall against the archer towers. But I think this is going a little bit better because we're going to clear out the center first and then hopefully that lets us get to the archer towers a little easier. Plain having Giga resistance is very funny. Why are you hitting yourself? Pa? I missed the joke. Doing well, thanks. Dude. Yeah, last time we did... You said hit a wall. You're fucking banned. Yeah, last time we only did like supports and stuff, so this time we started out on a combat. Okay, well, once again, I think our positioning isn't amazing, and we're just kind of hoping. We're kind of just hoping here. What did he do? It didn't show what that action did. I'm so confused. Nice 28. Idiot. Oh, nice dodge. Good dodge, Flame. Thank God. Well, now there's a lot of idiots on the left side here. And Bernie... I need to put people in range to help with this assault troop. Oof. Eesh. Maybe like this. crit. I guess Dimitri is just gonna 1v1 the 1v1 the monster. Because someone needs to stand here to make sure the monster doesn't move, but funny 0% to hit. Yeah, I feel a little off today. I think, I don't know if it's like allergies or something, but nose feels a little irritated. Big sad. Because I have a dust allergy, which just literally means like, well, sometimes if you didn't, sometimes if you didn't vacuum, you just like feel sick. Like, great. I mean, you know, it'd be super awesome if I knew when that would happen, like how often that would happen. It's like, it just happens.
No time to slow down.
It just does. Sometimes it just happens. Do I want to take a 45? 45 is not 0. At the same time, like, it just seems kind of bad. 27. Do your job. Thank you. Thank you, Hilda, for doing your job. Yeesh. $45 is not 0. Actually, what we could do is we could... No, but they're both gonna attack Lysithea, which is kind of bad. Get him. Oh my god, the 45 actually worked. Wait a second. I made Lysithea Swordmaster and she slashed through everything with Astra 11 Sword plus Defiant Magic. Why'd she need Defiant Magic? Isn't Defiant Magic if you're low HP? Yeah, that's an option, making Lysithea Swordmaster. With a... I guess I don't know what Astra 11 Sword is, because maybe it's a DLC item or something, but... Bonk. No crit. No crit, big sad! No crit, big sad.
Child's play.
Yeah, we're definitely trying to... I think next run... Astra is Swordmaster's exclusive combat art. Oh, I don't know. What does it do? What does Astra do? Because we don't have any Swordmasters. Five hits at 30% damage. Oh. That's kind of cracked. Like, pretty good. Yeah, it's good for crit fishing. Yeah.
I've got no time for mercy.
What is it? It like normalizes the crit chance better. You are more likely to hit the average crit by rolling 5 times. Yeah.
I'll try.
Because you might say something like, oh, well, what about a Brave Attack, right? Because Brave Attack is 2x. But, like, 5 hits definitely smooths out the crit rate more. A little concerned about Hilda dying. Oops.
Ooh, nice.
I wonder if she can do
Shall
this.
we?
Oops.
Don't get used to this.
It makes it closer to being a percentage increase in damage rather than all or nothing. Yeah, because like we talked about it before, how like, well, when you make something a 50% chance to crit in Fire Emblem, it's like, sure, the expected value is that half the time you're gonna crit. But as we can see from the last time we ran this map, Hilda attacked 12 times and hit like 0 crits. Probably more than. And it was incredibly frustrating, right? So there's always a chance that you'll just like miss a bunch of 50% all the time. But if it's 5 every time, you would hope or you would expect that it would be closer to the expected value, because there's a higher chunk of rolls in one section rather than one big roll. Even though the expected value should be the same. The context of needing to hit one crit, at least one crit, or something like that. And just to make up for your above average, definitely not confirmation bias, crit luck for the rest of the run. Yeah, I mean, how am I gonna deal with this guy?
I'd rather not.
I'd rather not. Bam! Oh, the fucking miss. Well, that's not good. Oh my god. Linhardt's just a dodgy boy. He's just dodging. What the heck? What the heck? Man's literally dodged like 3 out of 4 attacks. What the fuck? On 63 or higher. And the game is 2 random numbers. What the fuck, Linhardt? What the fuck? That's stupid. That's so stupid. Zap. He got that sleepy kung fu. Yeah, I don't know why he's so good at it. Because he's sleeping all the time. It's like, I really want to get the chests on the left-hand side. But I don't know which general is spawning the reinforcements. What the fuck? Fuck you, Linhardt.
I'd hope.
What the fuck was his crit chance there? What was his crit chance there? Like 5? There's no way he had a higher crit chance than that. This is bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Pwned? Oh my god. What is it, like 2001? I got pwned. Jeez. That's crazy. Okay, all of this was fine except for moving the stuff on the left-hand side, because these fucking morons couldn't hit Linhardt more than one time. Absolute idiots.
Onward. More fighting.
Oh gosh, he's standing completely still. I can't hit him. Oh my god. Not standing completely. I just like, I don't know how to hit him anymore. He's not even moving. Linhardt's just like raw sleeping on the ground, like doing nothing. Like, ah, man, I can't predict his movements. Stupid. Just stupid. Yeah, I wonder what goofy things we can do in our second run. I don't want to like get too into it because, yeah, okay, 0% crit this time. I don't want to get too into it because I don't, like, I'd rather, like, actually cross the bridge when we get there, you know what I mean? So that I don't get too attached or too excited to a particular thing, but I'm realizing that we don't have any sword masters, and I was like, oh, well, that seems kind of weird that we don't have any sword masters. So we can't do this cool Astra thing, whatever. Oh my god, please. Please kill this man. Nice.
I hope someday there will be no fighting and we can
Sorry, I just saw his shadow sinking into the ground for like half a second. It was really funny. Edelgard does have 45 magic growth. That sounds pretty funny. That sounds like a funny little funny. Well, we could make Edelgard a bishop.
Shall we?
What if we did that? What if we just made her a bishop? Do your job. Let's go! Hilda actually hitting her crits this time. And only 55 strength growth? Sounds like she's gonna be a magic caster. Sounds like exactly what she's gonna be doing. Okay, can I enclose you? Can you get enclosed? Caster that occasionally lets you Raging Storm rip. Oh, lets a Raging Storm rip. I thought lets you Raging Storm. And then rip for your enemies. Okay. Please. Please be good. Oh, that's not... Where... Please... Can I... Okay, there we go. 69. Alright. Kill him, Bernie. Fucking kill him. Hey, let's go! Good job, Bernie. Good job, Bernie. Good job. Oh, just kidding. She's like surrounded by a whole bunch of people now. That's not good. We probably could have aimed from slightly further away, but like we'll just trust that she's fine. There's only like 2 people attacking her. She's gonna be totally okay. Everything's gonna be fine. No crit. That's much higher crit. Can I phase it on Nosferatu? I can! Hey, wow. Let's go! What the fuck? It's the Mercedes crit. What the hell? Wait, how many HP bars does he have? Oh, he still has... Oh, whoopsie. I thought he only had 1 left.
Allow me to demonstrate.
That's an oopsie doopsie on my part. Well, hopefully Mercedes is okay. These guys are just stuck like they were last time because we're trying to break through the center. That's a little unfortunate. Yeah, and they can't really run up either. Yeah, I think we're just gonna walk it back, like literally. By the time the middle is caught up, I think we'll have enough movement to have gotten back over. Oh, no, that super killed her. Okay. Very cool. Good to know. And Bernie dies there. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I wanted to redo this Bernie. Because what we can do is we can just be slightly further away and still go for this Deadeye. Where, like, the hit rate might not be good enough. Oh, wait. What? Did I approach more than... Oh, I think that's what happened. Okay. So we can't actually do this. If this still hits, then it's a crit. Yeah.
Bernie's unstoppable.
Great work.
So that's good now, and we're once again not going to push too hard here. We're just going to continue 1v1ing this beast forever.
What's my strategy?
Can I attack from, like,
At your
here?
service.
Nice.
Your end has come.
Nice! So we kept most of the turn order, actually, still. But now Mercedes isn't in a stupid spot to get attacked by the beast. It's good.
It's over.
Yeah, I wonder why they did that, by the way, Poi. Like, I would... Yeah, like, it's just, like, confusing to me, I guess. Like, I don't think it's necessary to give them, like, OP growths for, like, their personal class, right? Or anything like that. But you would think. I guess the idea is that if you make them a defensive class, and they don't get enough growths to make that, like, reasonable, then you would kind of run into problems. But my thought is more like, okay, well, you give them, like, half-decent defensive growths, like, I suppose, or, like, not even very good ones. Then you give them like, the defensive class isn't meant to be, like, oh, make them the unstoppable tank, which I guess for Dimitri is actually more the case, where he's, like, he is, like, the dodge tank of the century. But I think that's more due to his Lord skill. Yeah, my thought was like, oh, if it's a combination of things, right? Like, if it's a combination of their growths plus whatever abilities they get from their class, because I don't know what Edelgard's class abilities do. I don't want to know yet. Then maybe there's something there.
Here is something to believe in. I must lead them well.
I
Dead.
expect no less.
Nice. Or it could be the other thing that I was saying, where, like, having like, having a defensive unit that has too much stats is just boring, because, like, nothing can kill them. And there's no risk of them dying either, because they're not a dodge tank where if they miss a couple times, they will actually die.
Ready when you are.
Yeah, I believe you. Which, you know, try not to spoil all of the cool things we can do in this game. I'm sure there's a lot of different things we can do, but just so you're aware, we probably will be doing a second run, and also, like, knowing all the things beforehand means that I don't want to do them. Like, if I get told of an OP strategy, then I just, like, I don't want to do it.
Shall we?
I want to discover it for myself. Just fair warning.
That's enough.
Nice! Hola's actually doing her job. Thank you, Hola.
Sorry, but it's you or me.
Dimitri's thing is uber high strength and just decent defense and high dex. So those are 60, 50, 40 and 40 defense, while Edelgard has 35 defense, 55 strength, and not much else going on. Yeah, so I guess what I was saying was that, like, rather than it being like, okay, well, the growths are supposed to match the class, it might just be that the personal class and all the other things that they determined to give her were, like, good enough. And then the growths, like, weren't meant to be spectacular. Fucking reinforcements. Where's the general? Where's the general that we care about? Oh, we ran out of dark spikes. Oops. Well, that's not good.
That helps.
There we go. On the one we didn't have to crit.
No time to slow down.
Good job.
I'm glad I can count on you.
Enclose our bot. Go, enclose our bot. Yeah, maybe we could do something funny with Cyril next playthrough. Because he's the peasant class. Which means he has higher growths or whatever. So that might be worth looking into. Do multi-hit spells use multiple casts of that spell? Yes. Yes, it does. This has screwed me over a couple times. Which I find funny. The slowest reroute of the century. I don't remember what was in the chest. Because we got the first one, and I don't remember what was in there. It's funny. Cyril is usually run as a vengeance bot or standard wyvern rider with some bow action going on. There. Yeah, we'll have to find something for him. Yeah, this time we're not going to fuck it up because we're going to use curved shot. Not being an idiot.
All is going to plan.
I'm counting on you.
So now... a little far away. Yep. Meteor. Because what I want to do is I want to just double meteor the other archer tower so that it goes away and I stop having to think about it.
Sorry, but this is war. A little scratch won't stop me. Only
Thank goodness we're allies.
Yeah, Bernie can stay over here. Asithia can also stay over here. This doesn't really accomplish anything, but just to feel like I'm doing something. Two people. Fortify! Okay. Since point blank volley is just hunter's volley, but a bit stronger and locked to one range and less crit. Oh, that seems really good. Though I didn't know that he had point blank volley.
Foolish.
Hey Drac, how's it going? Welcome. Fucking 32! Why did the 32 need to hit also the miracle? Oh my god. Oh my god!
Thanks for that.
I guess what I can do is I can gambit and get them in there. Like, get in there. I don't know about that. A meteor. Oh, they're still too far out of the way. That's too bad, actually. I was hoping we'd be close enough, but we're like just straight up not. Going good. How are you doing? This map has been kind of annoying. This feels like it's hard to make progress. I think it's going all right. Because this stupid fucking archer tower is just like ruining my entire life, dude. It's actually so annoying. Yeah, it's like one goddamn block out of range. So annoying, dude.
Well done.
Actually ruining my entire life. Oh my god. Yeah, I also think I'm experiencing some like allergies and stuff. Not Giga Chad. Un-Giga environmental dust allergy. Feels bad, man. Where's the +1 square of movement when you need it? Yeah, unfortunately, Ingrid wouldn't have even been able to get into range even if Dorothea could. So it doesn't super matter, it's just... it's too bad.
You lost that one.
Oops. Fuck me. Okay, there we go. Hey, look, I'm fisting while I'm flying. Here comes the flying fist. What am I doing now? Just waiting for Dimitri to die? Yep, that sounds about right to me. No one can heal him either? Well, okay. This is a tragedy waiting to happen. Bucko! Punch! Wow. You're supposed to dodge those, Dimitri, you frickin' moron. You absolute buffoon. What did Mercedes do? Oh, she healed Dimitri. Oh god, I have to redo this entire turn. That's the worst. Maybe I don't. There's no other heals. Actually, does Dorothea have heal? Am I stupid? Oh, but it's not gonna work any...
What's my strategy? This could turn the tides.
Meteor plus Stride Warp Byleth seems like a viable strategy to me. Well, that's the thing, is we are going to do that. Right? Like, we are planning on putting Dorothea in range in order to, like, attack the Archer Tower. The reason I'm frustrated is because of this. First of all, we can't stand on the square because there are people here that will kill Dorothea. And the second thing is that there's literally one square out of range. Right? So the plan was to Meteor Dance Meteor, but then they're just, like, slightly out of range. Like, that is why I'm frustrated. Because it's like, yes, we are going to do that. It just so happens that the pacing of the map is just like, you know, like it's just slightly out of range. Then stand further down? I have no idea what you mean by that. On the right side instead of the middle?
So this
Oh my god. Just have to redo this turn. Yeah, I mean, like, they could be on this side as well. For the dance, meteor
More
dance.
fighting.
I don't know if I can get from here into range. How far is this away? Is away by 1. It's the same movement, so can be here. Ingrid can be behind them. Actually, what if I do this?
At your service.
Because we need to heal Dimitri twice, so that he actually has his evasion avoidance. We will dance for Mercedes, and then do this again. Should set him up a lot better.
leave it to me.
The reason we're moving up is because we do want him to retaliate. It's just like he needs to not get shit on by literally 2 60% attacks,
I do this for
which should be
all of us.
40% now. Go, Flame! Blow against Sothis. Yeah, Flame is kill. Flame would get in there if
Let's make this quick.
if that was viable. Unfortunately, there's an archer tower that would kill her immediately if she even somewhat remotely approached. She would die. There's 2 more squares of movement. 1, 2, back to here. It's not good. Okay, I think we're just chilling.
I'll cut through.
We're just bing chilling.
Onward.
I guess I could stand here and give damage reduction, but I can't because I'll get killed by the archer tower. Big tilt. Okay, Dimitri just needs to not die. Please don't die, Dimitri. Like, you have one job. Your job is to not get hit by 20%! Okay, well, he's still alive now. Oh, but there's this. What the fuck, dude?
So this is
Just don't get hit by a 20%. It is a 20%. Holy fucking hell, dude.
leave it to me. On to the next battle.
Onward.
What's my strategy?
I'll cut through.
Shall we?
I do this for all of us.
Actually, so annoying, man. It's literally a 20% chance.
Let's
So
make this
annoying. Okay, whatever. Whatever. It's like have the wrong spell selected. Bro, I'm gonna fucking lose it, dude. Okay, well, at least he's not dead.
At your service.
Quite helpful.
More fighting.
Meteor. Get rid of this archer that has been ruining my entire day.
Oh, thank you.
Ruining it. Get it. Get. Fucking get out of here.
Only thorns left on this rose.
Okay. Thank God that guy is gone. Because holy shit. Dance,
Only if you
magic
must.
dance. Yeah, it sounds like a... Sounds like a funny ad or something. Okay. We are still approaching tentatively.
Still here.
What is Lysithea doing? Struggling to approach because there's like 2 blind people? Okay. I guess when we break the front line, we can actually have Lysithea do this move and then like attack the flying guy. Like this. That's only after we break through the front. Actually, is anyone attacking her that isn't like the mage? Because if the mage attacks her, that's maybe okay. Because she'll retaliate, maybe, I don't know. That might actually be okay.
It's done.
Oh, did something get... Maybe part of that message was cut off? Haven't seen Labyrinth, I just know about it.
So this is my punishment. Professor, everyone, forgive me.
Dimitri has one job. Like, one job. We skipped combat, so I don't know. So, Dimitri... Okay, Imperial Soldier used Meteor. I'm guessing that's what killed Dimitri. This group Lance attack hit somehow. That didn't kill him. That attacked Felix. Waited. Yeah, so this missed. And then the Lance attack hit, which put him to like 50%, and then Meteor killed him. How did this hit? How does a group Lance attack hit Dimitri? Isn't he supposed to have like really high charisma? Okay.
What's
Okay,
my
let's do
strength?
it this way. Bro, I'm actually losing it, dude. My dodge tank is supposed to dodge things and tank. That's the point. That's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to dodge and tank things. That's the point. Dimitri isn't very charming. The 49. This person has a 38. This guy's fucking minus 10 on his charm to Dimitri and still hit that lance attack. What the actual fuck, dude? Like, this is so stupid. What is the base hit of the battalion? Plus 13? I don't know how to check the rest of it. Oh, 50. So would that mean because it's minus 10 that the hit rate is 40? Because that's fucking stupid. 48 speed. No, but they can't... They used a battalion, and they're not doubling on a battalion. Like, this unit did not do a basic attack. They did a battalion attack. So I'm commenting on how this hit rate was probably 40% and still hit Dimitri. Which is bizarre. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it again. We got 3 Divine Pulse charges? Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Battalion me again. Do it. I don't fucking care.
Onward.
I'm not gonna skip this time.
Quick. I do this for all of us.
Just to see how stupid this is.
Stay alive, Bernie.
Use my powers wisely.
I'll get through this.
I'm real sorry, Sothis, but if you were expecting me to do anything but be a total idiot, like I'm real sorry, my friend. Real sorry.
I will not die yet.
Okay. Yeah, so let's move
Shall
up,
we?
but then also end. Okay. We are going to watch all of this. Oh, that didn't actually kill them. Interesting.
Time to strategize.
Hit 20%. 20% to hit. 20%. 51. Okay, man. Like, I'm fucking
More fighting.
just so stupid. Just so dumb. Oh man. You're doing Maddening Engage here on the Saline map.
Ready when you are.
Or are you doing the DLC? We actually didn't beat the Engage DLC on Maddening on this channel. I just got like too frustrated. The last map like actually just made me too angry. Oh, not the DLC? Oh, okay. My bad. It still stands though that we did not clear the DLC. The DLC map sucks. Yeah, the final one, we just, like, literally couldn't do it. It was miserable. So I had the formula correct, but I guess they had some other ability that influenced the hit rate. Yeah, I don't know, man. The point is, it's dumb, because it was 20%, and that's exceptionally low. Like, exceptionally low. We just got shit on.
I've got no time for mercy.
Because by the basic hit rate, it'd be minus 5%. So you're saying it should have been 45%.
At your service.
Yeah, I'm definitely a little tilted about the Engage DLC thing, like what happened to our playthrough. Because we did the map that people were like, oh, this map is bullshit. And I felt really proud that we were able to clear that map. And then we just got shit on by the next one immediately. Just using up all of our rail nut stacks.
Going to plan.
No, the final hit rate should have been minus 5%, so round it up to 0. The final hit rate should have been 0, or like I don't. Oh, minus 5% total, like 5% of 50. I don't know what you're trying to say. I'm sorry, I'm too stupid. I just like literally don't know.
afford to slack off. So steadfast.
Leave it to me. On to the next battle.
Nice meteor. Nerd. Okay, out of the gambit by the normal rules, it would be 50 minus 5 times 38 minus 49. Oh, equals minus 5. Oh, I see. So the comparison value for gambits would have been the base hit rate is 50, and then the formula is 38 minus 49 times 5. So it's the charm difference times 5, which means that it should be minus 5, but it ended up being 20. I see. The final hit rate should have been minus 5%, and it was not. Yeah, so I have no idea then. The point is that regardless, the hit rate was stupidly low and it hit. Goddamn dodge tanks. I was hoping one of those would crit. Just a small hope, not a big hope, but it would have been nice.
Thanks for that.
Something else, I don't know what increased it, since it didn't look like they had any hit plus skills. Yeah, I have no idea. Something increased it.
Let's make this quick.
I still do want to take the opportunity to get the chests from the sides. I just don't know what's calling the reinforcements. Oh, you. Oh, you. Oh, you. Oh, you. Oh, you. Silly Dimitri. Silly fucking Dimitri getting hit by a 35. Oh, you. So funny. So silly. Is there a way to check enemy skills to see who is a likely target? Yes. The intention lines, so this red line is showing who the enemy is likely to attack. It's pretty accurate when there's like one person. When there's multiple things in a turn, so for example, if someone was getting attacked and gets put into lethal range, it is, and like the intention lines say that they're going to hit different people, it's possible that they're going to collapse on one person. Oh, like who's bringing reinforcements for the thing? I mean, no, I don't think so. Like, you could assume based on placement, I suppose. But they, like, I think it was Poi who made the joke, but it's like, no one has like a personal skill that says summon reinforcements. Though I suppose that could have been a possibility.
Here is something to believe in. I must lead them well.
I could learn from that.
Nope, these are all soldiers. They're just all soldiers. Yeah, like the only one that was a little conspicuous was the axe guy on this side of the map, who was like a different class basically. But It's nothing. Like, I'm not surprised that they didn't give you a hint. Right? Like, they're just kind of expecting you to, like, clear the map. To be able to make the reinforcements stop. Or get to the end of the things. Enemies that aren't moving are most likely sending spawns. Yeah. That's why I was saying placement is likely to indicate who's doing it. But there's no, like, title and there's no, like, skill on the person that specifically says, hey, I'm spawning reinforcements. It's like, it's likely positioning, and as Sothis said, like, the people who aren't moving. It's just annoying because, like, obviously those people are going to be at the end of the map. Right? So basically what I need to do is if I want to get the chests safely, like how I'm currently doing it, then I need to go to the edges of the map, clear the guys, and then run back to get these chests. To get the 2 chests while, like, waiting 5 turns in front of the Death Knight. Which is just, like, great. Cool. Very cool. Now, like, I think there's, like, this guy hasn't moved, for example. And, like, it says his attack range is just around him, like he's not moving. So we could say that these are probably the generals.
Thank you.
I guess the reason why I was, like, kind of tilted is just that, like, knowing that doesn't really help me. Because it's like, we already knew that. I guess. It's like they didn't give us an indicator except for the stuff that we can infer. And, like, inferring that this person at the end of the map, after we've cleared all of the enemies, is spawning reinforcements is like, yeah, I mean, obviously. It doesn't help us, like, get to them when the thing we're struggling with is, like, getting sandwiched between 2 cavalry units while, like, slowly moving past. Like, our pulls are, like, very slow. We can only, like, ever pull 1 unit because Dimitri keeps dying. Which is, like, very frustrating. To be honest, I thought they would stop after you took out the Ballista and the Magicorps, as those were the ones pointed at the start of the map. Sure. Yeah, and, like, to be clear, it's not that I actually inferred that the people at the end of the thing were where the reinforcements stop. Like, I didn't take a moment to think about it. Like, I just didn't, right? I'm just saying that, like, it's annoying that knowing that these people are the generals doesn't actually help us. Because they're at the very end of the map. Like, everything's going to be dead by the time we clear them. It doesn't, like, help us. I give Hilda Archer, Armored Knight, Pegasus Knight, and Brigand. She has too many classes. Ah, that's like normal. A normal amount of classes. We gave our Felix too many classes. Final map for Dimitri tells you the spawns come from where Ash said, but they don't even come from there. The final map. I'm not sure I know what happens on the final map.
Quite helpful.
Because we have not played this route. Oh,
Leave it to
you
me.
gonna be okay over there? I just did play Maddening. I have fun. What? Bernie's probably gonna die. We're good. Alright, well, let's see. she's dead.
Was there...
My Felix hadn't even mastered War Master by the time of the final map. Sounds like a skill issue.
I do this for all
Hi,
of us.
Bernie. Let's actually use your range this time. Yep. Oh my god, it didn't kill them.
Don't be careless.
That's crazy.
More fighting.
The slowest poles on planet Earth.
Onward.
I spent too much time collecting abilities on him from other classes.
I'll cut through.
Shall we? Let's make this quick.
What's my strategy?
All right, next.
Leave it to me.
Child's play.
What exactly is your goal currently, i.e. are you out of warp casts? We are not out of warp casts, and our goal currently is to clear the map. Like, to get rid of all of the people, and we're trying to get a turn where we can be in between the reinforcements and make a pull. So, like, Dimitri is going to pull this guy this turn. It's just last turn we weren't really in position to pull with Dimitri and also be out of range of, like, the two people we were picking off over here. Now we are. So, make some progress.
Ready when you are.
Thanks.
Oh my god. Bernie has the silly Basti. Oh, I guess I could have been using it. Yeah, Felix is a warlock. I realized that I wanted Felix to be a warlock instead of a mortal savant. Actually, I just realized. I thought he was still on mortal savant. But I changed him back to warlock so that he could have more spell casts. That's why I did that.
At your service.
Thanks.
I was gonna pull this guy, but now that I think about it, I can just dunk him, right? Dunk him. I love reinforcements.
I swear it wasn't in vain.
Yeah, I think eventually we might change Felix back to Mortal Savant, but honestly, I don't feel like I need it. Because, like, the difference is basically sword fair, and Felix almost never attacks with his sword. And when he does, it's with, like, it's with Killing Edge, and that's usually good enough for the context that that's needed for. Wait, Dimitri dodged? That's new? Yeah, crazy, right? Crazy that Dimitri would actually dodge an attack for once. Honestly, kind of wild.
Allow me This
I'll
clip
cut
from the
through,
tops.
bro. You barely cut it all.
The
I'm mixed on how I feel about the fact that advanced classes are about equal with master classes. It's nice that they have a purpose for units that don't want to learn the specific skills for a master class, but them often being better, but them often just being better feels pretty bad. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the purpose of doing that was. Yeah, Sniper can contextually be better than Bow Knight. It is kind of weird that they're, like, somewhat equal. I do find that kind of weird. Who is building and fitting the armor for these beasts? How do they get them to sit still and behave long enough? Yeah, I don't know. I know that the one lady who is in the other castle town could control the automatons. But, like, for the actual demonic beasts, it's like... Could you imagine? I guess I played an RPG, actually, where... they had, like, a hot spring, basically, and they were feeding, like, some eldritch horror beneath the hot spring. And it was super, like, gruesome and like gritty, like the way the DM was describing all the stuff. So, like, I kind of wonder if the demonic beasts sort of like like in a similar way, it's like, oh, you have to go feed the demonic beast today, and it's like, I don't want to do that. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to go feed the demonic beasts. And then it's like, oh, last guy didn't come back, so also we fucked up again. God damn it. It's like, why do I not... Do you not have Kanto? You do. So why... Does Banshee prevent you from movement minus... Reduced movement for 1 turn? Okay. So that's what is happening. I actually didn't notice that. I didn't notice that whenever they were getting hit by Banshee, I couldn't Kanto. And it's because they removed the... Or, like, had reduced movement. That's actually really irritating. Some of them used to be human. Yeah, we knew that. It's just like, how do you how do you make armor for them and how do you feed them? Kind of funny. You think about. I wonder if there's a way I can get rid of that caster, but there's like the 2 casters, which is really annoying. So getting Bernie in range to like Deadeye, I think the casters guarding the general is what we want to do. Sniper's better. Dark and Holy Knight don't get twice the casts. Grimory doesn't get Tome Fair. Mortal Savant is awkward and has bad growths, as does Bow Knight. Yeah. The only ones that are just objectively better are Great Knights, Falcon Knights, and Wyvern Lords.
Leave it to me.
War Master is also good, but it's kind of awkward to build towards. Or awful to build towards.
Saw coming. Hate me if you must.
Yeah, once again, I don't really know
More fighting.
how to conceptualize it. It just seems like the advanced classes had to be good, and then maybe they thought like increased growths or something, or like, yeah, like the plus 20 crit and stuff like that would be good, like good enough to justify to a player to take the master class. Like 20 crit is like a unique thing. And just like ended up not really being the case. The DLC classes are good. Well, I'm excited because we'll play the DLC after we finish the game. Go from there. We'll probably do some funky things with the DLC in the second run. I forgot to cut shot. Everything is fine.
Another victory.
Needing A and 2 weapons is kind of sucky. At least you get to go through Warrior on your way there. Seems like a lot. A and 2 classes seems like a lot. But yeah, I don't know what the DLC classes are yet, so no spoilers.
I'll cut through.
Crap. Crit please. Crit please. Crit please. Crit please. Oh. You only had one attack.
Onward.
Oopsie doopsie. Get. Get.
I cannot lose.
Good job, Flame.
They say
Man. Just every time I look at Flame do like a basic attack, I'm just like, well, yeah, this is what we're doing with our run, isn't it? Huh? Like this is really what we decided to do. Can I ballista them? I can. Okay. Oh. Got crit. Nice. Yeah, and it's like you chose this. No, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Is that it's like, yeah. Once upon a time, I did choose this, didn't I?
I'm glad I can count on you.
My God, Bernie. Just crit both of them into the sun. Thank God. Okay, I need to use a bathroom real quick again. BRB. Okay, we are back. You know what's funny, Sothis? I don't know if you're still here, but I could just be getting gaslit forever. Don't believe it though. I just assumed that the Sothis role player was was Rance. But do not have similar speech patterns, so I don't believe it. I love reinforcements. Please kill this man. Of course not. I am Sothis. A goddess can have her favorites. I don't know if that answered my question, but not that I had a question. Eesh. Eesh. Scythe you. Oh, nice crit.
It is done.
Can I just, like, warp Dorothea in there so that she can finish off this guy? The problem is that... No crit this time. Oh, I guess I could have killer bowed this guy because he's close. What is he? I guess so. I could attack the. Wait, I could just attack that. I'm such a goober. Nice crit.
Great work.
There will be no...
If they call in more reinforcements, we'll be in great danger.
Got it. Something reinforcements.
Never let your guard down.
I think warping you in is significantly better than warping Dorothea in. Oh my god, you actually can't kill this guy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Alright. Alright. Okay. It was actually, everything was fine. Please kill this man. Thank God.
That much closer. I'm impressed.
Good. Now we should not have to worry about any more reinforcements crashing the party.
Hey, this guy to remove shield and see if he could have doubled him without the Felix shield weighing him down. Yeah, his speed is 35, and then I think attack speed is 31, so it could have been 35. Cool crit animation, too bad it didn't kill. Yeah. I don't know how much speed the thing was. The cavalry was. We can't compare it to any of these guys. I don't know, man. Fine. I meant to be doing that more, like checking whether my speed has any thresholds on people for Felix. And I didn't really end up doing it.
I'm glad I can count on you.
Okay. Now we take the long-winded trip around the map. Open these chests. Black Pearl. That shield is heavy. That's correct, but that also doesn't mean that our speed is anywhere near a threshold of doubling. Like, it actually matters what their speed is. Basically, my thought was that if the speed is going to be close anyways every time, then, like, it doesn't matter if I have a shield on. And in the cases where I'm getting doubled while wearing the shield, right, the expected proc chance of both things which have my damage is 30%, like, due to dex. So, like, if dex was 50 and the proc chance was 50%, the expected value of the damage you would take is exactly the same. It's not exactly the same, but it's enough for me to, like, not actually pay attention to, like, whether I have this equipped or not. Also, there's, like, I guess the protection and resistance values, so, like, maybe that means something for, like, the dex proc chance. Like, there's 20%. That would mean that it's the same. So I don't know about that. 33 speed. Yeah, so it wouldn't have mattered. Because it'd be like 35 speed to 33, so it doesn't matter. He can be a good Fortress Knight. Felix? Yeah, I think that would have been a good idea. What we were originally going to do with Felix was have him be a frontliner, like, Vantage crit person. Like, that's what we wanted to do, except it didn't really work out. Our strategy wasn't that good. Okay, I don't know how to prepare this. Oh right, this was the extra large bulgy wolgy. Forgot. Ugh. We have one Divine Pulse charge. I think I'm just not gonna fuck around with Dimitri dodge tanking the boss. I'm actually gonna like Bernie Deadeye to pull these guys out. And I'm also gonna wait for the professor to get there. Like we're just gonna go full cheese strats on this, like I'm not fucking around with one Divine Pulse. Bernie mentioned? Yes. Counterattack. Get him, Bernie. Nice.
Still in it.
Are you going to marry Bernie? No. Currently, no. So the standings for my marriage, arranged marriage, are... It's currently 40% that I marry Dorothea, 1% that I marry Hilda, and 50% that I marry Lysithea. As people have donated in order to rig the marriage because my chat hates me. So I don't get to choose, unfortunately. 10%, yeah, sorry, if I said 1%, it's not. I read 1 out of 10, it's 10%. All three are good choices. This is fair, but also, I was probably just gonna marry Lysithea, and then... and then Cesar really, 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 really wanted me to marry Dorothea for some reason. And Poi just hates me. I mean, like, that's just real, so... I'm glad you're not going to mate with my baby girl, Sethlene. Well, no one donated for Flame, so... So you're telling me there's a chance that we marry Bernie? No, there is a 0% chance currently. What I determined it to be was $10 puts in 1 ballot for the character. So there was a cumulative $100 split between those 10 votes. I think I'm just gonna keep doing this. 0% chance is a chance.
I needed that.
You could make it 1 out of 11 if you wanted to. There would be a small percent chance that we marry Birdie.
Sorry, but this is war.
I could have left you out to dry, you know? You know what, that's fair point. The point of saying Poi hates me was that, like, he donated for 10% to be Hilda. That's why I said that, not for any other reason. I'm just saying that it's funny. And it's like, oh yeah, I'll donate, you know, I'll donate 50 to let you live your life, and I'm like, oh, thank God, Poi is reasonable. And it's like, you know what? You know what actually be way funnier is if I give it a 10% chance to marry Hilda. Like, God damn it. Why do you hate me? Why would you give me false hope? Hilda is cute. God, I don't fuck with Hilda. I'm gonna be real with you. She's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know, man. Like, I just don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about Hilda. She's like a little too much of like an anxious girl failure. I don't know. It's like the thing is the theming is the same, right? It's like high family expectations and stuff. But the problem is she's not a Giga Chad like Lysithea, so unfortunately I don't approve as much. Because I'm a Sigma grind set idiot individual. What? Oh, I might have... I wonder if the first message got cut off, Henry, but... Flayne is like your reincarnated granddaughter type thing. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Something like that. We don't know the full context yet, but... Or rather, it's been a long time since I played this game, so, like, I don't remember the full context on all of these things. Settling, get your revenge on the Death Knight. Oh, shit. The Death Knight moved. That's not good. Sorry, I was actually gonna have Mercedes kill the Death Knight, because I think that's funny. Oh lord, he coming. Right. Get this idiot out of the way.
Fighting wears me out.
Okie dokie. Can you attack this person? Nope. Gambit? That doesn't seem very good. Here's what we're gonna do. Is we're gonna Mercedes here, and then we're going to Gambit. You do this.
Apologies.
Blessing.
Well done.
And then we're gonna dance.
I appreciate
But she can attack. We'll throw one attack here, and then... Oh shit, I forgot Blessing doesn't... Oh, okay, I think she still dies. That's a bit of an oopsie on my part. Yeah, whereas this won't. Okay, and it's accurate in the thing. I don't actually want to crit this guy. So we're gonna do it like this. Oh. She gets killed twice. We don't have any Dark Spike charges. And also we're not trying to kill him. Because we want Mercedes to have the final blow. Oh my god. Do I have any gambits? Yo, any gambits in chat?
You forced my hand.
Oof. Any gambas? We got some gambas in chat?
Let's do our part. Don't mind getting my hands dirty.
When you gamba with your friends, do you get a gamba boost? Alright, gamba boost. Oh no, that doesn't work. %3 chance to hit. That's not gonna happen. We don't actually want to crit this guy, so I guess that's what we're doing.
You dare stand between me and my pleasure.
Yes, I dare stand against you, Death Knight.
Alright, get him.
Death is all that remains.
Beat him up.
So coming.
Hey, goober. You goofy goober. Humor, Death Knight. Yeah, pleasure is all that remains. No, did we fuck this up? %51 to hit. Did you know you get a gamble boost right before you get a jackpot? Which just so happens to be when most gamblers quit. Gamble boost! Gamble boost him! How much damage do you do? This can do is 19, and this gambit does 5. Oh my goodness, setting up this last hit was insane. It was crazy. Get in there. Get in there. It's really unfortunate that white magic range +1 only works on attacks. It would have helped healers that don't get ranged heals quite a bit. Oh yeah, if heal actually had +1 range, that'd be really good. Alright. Kill your brother. Kill him. Kill him. Kill. It's 81% to hit. Can you imagine if this missed? It'd be so annoying. It's like, Mercedes. Mercedes, literally kill your brother. Kill him. And it's like, I can't do it. And this is like the 19% chance it misses. It's not even 19%. It's like 10. Sub 10% that this misses. It's like, oh god, I'm sorry. I can't do it.
I came here to get you. Let's return together, Emil.
Leave. The place of your death is not here.
But the place of your death is. Get him.
To kill, to die, to know one without the other would be maddening.
He said maddening. That's the that's the name of the playthrough. It's the maddening playthrough. Whoa, maddening. Damn. Come on, Mercedes.
Everyone, move to gain control of the keep.
Mercedes, I can't believe you just kill your brother like that. That's crazy.
Victory is ours. Raise the banner of the knights. May it soar proudly over the impregnable fortress.
Oh, I have to meet Emil.
Did we finally get him this time? I have no idea, hopefully. Good job, Byleth. You did it. Yeesh, that took like 3 hours. That's crazy.
Emil.
Oh. Damn. It's not that rare people have Mercedes attack him. Well, yeah, it's like, it feels like the thing to do here, right? Because you would assume that there's some kind of story beat here. I came here to get you. No. Fucking kill some.
I'm so sorry. This is all my fault for leaving you behind when I left House Bartels. I should have gone back for you sooner. I'm sorry for not being a better sister to you.
Damn. Oh.
Please forgive me, Emil.
Mercy, we need to go. Now.
Wait. But we captured the fort. Why do we have to go?
Goodbye.
Your Highness, our capture of the fortress is complete.
Now the path to the Imperial capital is finally open to us.
So, okay, just curious, because I know it kind of looked like they like had his head tilted back on purpose, like to be ambiguous, but like was the Death Knight Yuritsa? Like actually? Because I know that it was heavily implied, but it also seemed like it was a red herring. And it's not clear to me that they would like elaborate on it more. It is Yuritsa? Okay. Damn. That's kind of sad. Alright. Mercedes Emil. I admit it, I'm lesbian. I love Annette. Oh. Emil, I'm sorry. I'm smashing Annette. That's crazy. Yeah, damn.
Once we have finished cleaning up after the battle, let's have another meeting to discuss our next move.
We should celebrate.
It would be one thing if we were at home or at the monastery, but to waste our resources like that here would be most...
We're doing it, bro.
Pardon the interruption. We've just received a letter from Margrave Gautier.
Very well. I will read it at once. I see. It seems the conflict within Fargus has at last come to an end.
Yes, Your Highness. Margrave and the other Eastern Lords are at the center of it, gathering the kingdom's military forces even now. They intend to join with the Alliance army and send troops and supplies to the monastery.
What do you know? My old man is really pulling his weight. Did he seem well?
Yes, as well as can be expected. He has taken it upon himself to bring order back to our troubled territory, while His Highness is away.
I am truly in the Margrave's debt. I will be sure to thank him properly at first opportunity.
If you don't have Ash kill Lenato, Mercy kill Yuritsa, Sylvain kill Micklin, and Annette kill Gilbert, it's not true Fire Emblem. See, you know what's really funny about that statement is that that's, first of all, that's true, real, and based, but also Annette killing Gilbert because of the one map we did where Gilbert took us like 7 hours to save him. It's like, I don't know what to say, man. It's like, is that Annette basically killing Gilbert by letting him die on that map? Like, is that basically good enough? Emil said, I'm happy for you. Damn. For real, for real. I get that it can't all be equal, but the amount of focus Felix and Mercedes get compared to the rest of the house due to familial relations is a bit unfair if you really like Sylvain, Ingrid, or Ash. Yeah, that's fair. Wait, you tried to save Gilbert? On the fortress map? Yes, we spent 7 hours doing that map. You can watch the segment in the 2-hour... like, I have a video of the first half of our playthrough. So, it's around like 50 minutes or something that summarizes my experience saving Gilbert. It was miserable, and I'm never doing it ever again. But we did do it one time. We did do it one time. Yeah, there was ups and downs. I think I said, "What the fuck are you doing, Gilbert?" at least 20 times. And I said permutations of "What the fuck are you doing, Gilbert?" at least 100 times. All my homies hate Gilbert. No, I actually think I would have like... So, yeah, there's some stuff at the end that like helped, you know, that like made it a little bit easier, but I think if I didn't get that boost, like the thing that basically saved the run for us on that map, like I would have actually like probably broken something. It probably would have been my mind. I probably would have been mind broken. But the point is that like I was like, dude, I was losing it. I was so mad. We were doing that map because I'm like, Gilbert. Like, Gilbert would dead ass just like walk up to a mage and die. It's like, Gilbert, you're at full HP, don't attack the mage. Don't attack the mage. Just don't attack the mage. And then Gilbert walks up to the mage and dies. And it's like, Gilbert, all you had to do was not attack the mage. That's all you had to do. That's all we needed you to do, man. And then he killed himself in Minecraft. So, you know, yeah. Mercy gets more attention than even Felix because of her connection to Yuritsa and Constance. I don't know who Constance is, and we haven't, you know. Friendly reminder, I know I've said it a whole bunch of times, but, like, I don't, again, I haven't played this playthrough. Like, I haven't done Blue Lions before, so I don't know some of these story beats. So please be careful. It hasn't been mentioned yet. Because who's Constance? And also, if I'm an idiot and Constance has already come up, then I'm sorry. But yeah, we'll eventually play Black Eagles whenever we finish this playthrough. And also, we're probably going to do the DLC on the Black Eagles playthrough so that we can mess around with more character builds.
Thank you for the information. Now tell me, did it seem to you that my presence was needed back at the monastery?
Well, I do have a verbal message from the Margrave on the subject.
A verbal message? How strange.
Constance is a DLC girl? Okay. Or Coco? I don't know. Or Master Edelgard? No, I think we might be doing a magic caster Edelgard. Because apparently she has magic growths, and that's really funny.
The other day, he arrested one of Viscount Kleiman's men. And, well, the prisoner has claimed involvement in the tragedy of Dusker. He has implicated his lord as well.
Oh.
Go on.
I was told they would be transporting this man to the monastery, along with the troops and supplies. The Margrave said that regardless of the credibility of the man's testimony, how he should be dealt with was your decision alone, Your Highness.
Very well. All that considered, I will return to the monastery at once.
We could do a whole magic run. I mean, we'll be doing stupid things for sure. But nothing could be as stupid as our magic attacker flame. I don't know.
Will you come with me, Professor? Thank you.
Like, it's actually so funny how bad Flame is. He's like, what is the best thing that you can do, Flame? It's like, I can double armored units with my Levin sword. And it's like, Flame, what the fuck? Flame, come on. Okay, let's see what the next cutscene is.
Part 2. Azure Moon. Verdant Rain Moon. Our chosen paths. The Kingdom Army has captured Fort Mercius. Managing troops from the now stable Western Kingdom and former Alliance territory, the Kingdom Army returns to Garreg Mach to regroup and reorganize its forces. With sufficient might to challenge the Empire, the Kingdom Army finalizes their plans to march on Enbar, the Imperial capital.
Okay. Don't bully Flame. Well, listen, we're not bullying Flame, right? Or at least not, you know, not too hard. Because, like, we love Flame here. Flame, listen, I have passionately yelled, Flame, kill, like, so many times this run. Like, we love Flame here. We respect Flame here. She's the best. She's the greatest. But, like, she is not strong.
His Highness was looking for you.
Like, she is not, like, not at all. It's like, wow, you're saying you can do, like, a 30 hit on, like, a normal unit with bad hit chance as a Levin sword fight? It's like, yeah, sure, man, you got it. You know, like, that is fine. Also, yeah, it's cool, Henry. I think people told me that there's, like, a magic attacker type class that you get from the DLC. Still don't know what it fully is. Still don't want to know what it is. But, yeah, that's fair. Raging Storm Edelgard is very balanced. Of course she is, yes. Raging Storm is super balanced. It's actually so balanced that the first time it happened, it killed all of my units. You know what's actually really cool about that? I never thought about this, but the fact that, like, that effect could happen to people, like, obviously I didn't know Raging Storm was there, but, like, could you imagine playing for the first time and then, like, Edelgard Raging Storms on you and kills all of your students? Like, that's pretty sick, honestly. Because, like, if you're playing Fire Emblem a particular way, like, you're gonna have everyone grouped up, right? And then you approach Edelgard. She Raging Storms your entire party. Oh no. Seems like a good effect. The actual best path for Edelgard is Wyvern Lord, but saying an axe user is best as a Wyvern Lord is like saying water is wet. Yeah, exactly. It takes a long time to get caught up. She has great magic and resistance growths. It'd be a lot better if she joined you earlier in the game. Who, Flame? I suppose so. She really needs Frozen Lance and the rescue spell to be effective. I think we were looking into Frozen Lance, and our problem was that Frozen Lance scales off of Dex. That's what we discovered. So we were assuming that she could use her magic growths to have Frozen Lance be good, but Frozen Lance scales off of Dex, not magic. So it ends up being, like, kind of bad. Right? That was our understanding, unless we were wrong about something.
He's gone ahead and started interrogating the prisoner. Viscount Kleiman's man.
Oh no. I hope Dimitri's okay. I hope he's not, like, not being weird and, like, torturing the guy.
He said he'd like for you and I to be present as well.
Uh-huh.
Will you come with me?
Yep, sure.
I cannot overlook your reckless remarks. Are you really so keen to lose your head?
I only did what I believed was right. I swear to the goddess that I'm not lying. Amidst the turmoil of the tragedy, Lady Patricia was supposed to be the only one who was unharmed. We had been given orders ahead of time to not approach her carriage.
Welcome back, Rance. I'm glad Dimitri, like, we didn't hard cut to Dimitri going sicko mode again. Like, I'm glad he's good.
Of course not. What would my stepmother have had to gain from such a...
Perhaps Lady Patricia would have done anything to return to the Empire, to her husband and daughter.
I think Dimitri is the most boring lord out of the three. Like, combat-wise, like, for what reason? Because I thought Dimitri's arc was, like, very powerful. Like, actually a huge fan of this road so far. The same is kind of true of Frailnot's combat ability, but that one isn't as flashy. Though it'll put you in a bind. Atrocity is less flashy since it just demolishes a single unit, yeah. Physical Edelgard is, of course, OP, but her magic growths are also the highest of all three lords. Yeah, it's kind of like Edelgard as a physical unit, again, is like just probably what they want you to do. Again, I imagine the way they balance the growths was probably that the growths were not like Edelgard was a strong enough unit as is, so like they nerfed some of her growths or something. I would like Flar to Lightning Axe Edelgard. I would like Edelgard to Lightning Axe me, to be completely honest with you. If Edelgard had me at axe point, like, I'm just saying that, like, you know, I'm just listening. You know, some people say, like, damn, I want Edelgard to kill me, and I'm just saying that, like, you know, I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Story-wise, Edelgard gets 5 free dances. 5 free dances? What does that mean? She has higher magic growth and Claude has strength growth? That's funny. Is Flar delusional? No, I'm not. I just want, like, Edelgard to, like, stomp on me. Wait, that's pathetic, and I'm saying that as a Claude stand? Wait, what's pathetic? I'm confused. Also, like, wait, so... oh, her relic that makes her move 5 times. Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah, so I'm just confused, like, if you don't mind me asking, like, so, because I thought Dimitri's, like, story was very, like, powerful, even though, you know, he's being, like, psychotic and weird in the first part of the second half, like, so, like, what's boring about that? Like, I'm just wondering. Because, like, I played Golden Deer, like, that was the route that I played my first time, which it was my first Fire Emblem game. I don't think I was paying too much attention to the story. And I just, like, didn't, like, understand really what was going on, so, like, yeah. What I remember from Claude's route was that he was like, I'm gonna go, like, literally his story was like, alright, I gotta go. Right? That's how I saw it. And, like, just to be clear, like, I don't think it's worth comparing, on, like, a scale of, like, this is more or less boring, which I guess, like, having a personal preference for what is boring or not boring is, like, totally fair. Like, there's nothing not, like, doesn't matter. But yeah, I'm saying, like, story-wise, I didn't, like, fully understand what, or, like, I don't remember what was happening with Claude. I was thinking about whether or not I wanted to do Claude's route as well, just for the record, because, like, I kind of want to, like, I don't remember what his story was. Like, I just, like, literally want to know what his story was. So I was considering it. For me, the most boring... Sorry that there's no background music, by the way, because we're, like, in the middle of a cutscene, but... honestly, for me, the most boring is Claude, not because of the character per se, just thought his route was less interesting than the other two. Yeah, Poi described it as, like, being the most detached from the main, like, kind of the main conflict, because he just kind of, like, goes somewhere else. Where? Yeah, I don't know, man. Most people don't bother teaching Edelgard magic. Or Els? Who's El? I'm assuming that means Edelgard. I just find him boring, and the way to snap Dimitri out of it was dumb too, since Byleth had time powers, but that's just my opinion. Yeah, so, like, again, the thing that I really wonder about is, like, what does boring mean to you? Is it, like, because he's kind of milquetoast? Like, he's sort of like a milquetoast, like, lord, like, I am royalty, and, like, I serve honor and loyalty and stuff? Like, that's kind of boring. And I also don't know if I agree that, like, Byleth having time powers solves every single conflict in the story, because it's clear that they set the precedent that like doesn't work sometimes, right? Like that just like doesn't do anything. So, like, I think the way Roderick died was definitely a bit like canned. Like, I can agree with that, because again, you're saying like, well, Byleth has divine pulse, so like, why is this guy dying? Where my assumption or my suspension of disbelief was that like the divine pulse just doesn't do anything in that scenario, because like Byleth also didn't save his dad. Like, assumably, like, there was just nothing that could be done, right? So, like, but the thing, and, like, again, feel free to add any information. Like, I am legitimately saying, like, it's totally fair to say, like, Dimitri's kind of just, like, whatever. Because for full transparency, Blue Lions is the one route I didn't play, right? I got halfway through playing Black Eagles the first time I played this game. And I just, like, never played Dimitri's route, because I also, like, on first glance was like, this guy's kind of boring. Like, I don't care. Right? So, like, you know, the thing that I felt was powerful about Dimitri's route is, like, and, like, because this is something that I feel like people don't recognize about their own life. Like, this is literally, like, a life lesson that I feel like people don't understand. Right? Especially for people who are like conditioned to just like live life that other people like tell you to do, like parents with high expectations and stuff like that, which is that like you need to determine why you are alive today. Like, there are people who don't answer that question, and then they just wander around aimlessly and don't like they never choose anything. Like, they just float through life and don't understand, right? So, like, the thing that I think is powerful about this route is that, like, you know, Dimitri is in a hyperbolized state where he needs to realize that, but, like, you need to live for yourself is actually just, like, really, really powerful if you actually understand. Like, sure, you could say it over and over and over and over again and be like, oh, yeah, live your life for you, like, oh, whatever, but, like, if you actually understand what that means and, like, find importance in that, like, I think that's really important. Like, I had to realize that in my own life. Which is why I think it's, like, I actually really like that story moment. Like, because we took a moment to, like, talk about that. And I was like, dude, you have to, like, you have to let this go, man. Which is why we talked about it for so long in that scene. Because I was like, this is really important. Like, this was super important for me. Right? I'm going to scroll up a bit. So, this, I know you mentioned some stuff. I'm going to read it in a second. So, Claude is a lot like his House's storyline. It just feels a bit disconnected from everything else, and Claude's development feels the same. Elle is her nickname. I think Dimitri calls her that. Okay. Noted. Why did the little girl show up in Dimitri's route but not Claude's? I'm still lost on that. Yeah, I don't know. I felt like the girl showing up to try and murder Dimitri felt like a weird story beat. I agree that felt very odd, especially that like you wouldn't recognize this person. I guess like it's supposed to be dramatic irony, like you're not supposed to know who this person is, right? Because they don't know who this person is, but like I also found it kind of weird. Going by in-game logic, he's run out because the battle was meant to be really hard fought. Yeah, there's that too. Like, there's any number of reasons why Divine Pulse just doesn't work when he needs it. I like that when Dimitri... I like Dimitri when he's crazy. I mean, like... This is, you know, I guess this is the thing, where it's like, you could say like, oh, well, I like the concept of like someone being crazy, right? Where it's like, oh, I'm attached to like the idea or concept of a yandere, for example, right? But I'm saying like parts of the metaphor that arise from the story, at least that like I care about, are important to me, is what I'm saying. Which is why I don't think they're boring, or like why I would want to contest the opinion that they're boring. Which, full disclosure, you are allowed to think that they're boring. I just want to like put it out there that I was like, no, I was pleasantly surprised by like Dimitri's character development, because I thought they were just gonna say like, oh, he's crazy and then like kills everybody. Like that's what I thought would have happened, or a thing that they could have happened. So for me, I try not to overanalyze a story if I can. Like I can admit the way it's done is a little silly, but I can go with it since I feel everything else in Dimitri's arc is handled so well. Well, yeah, because like again, there's gonna be like gaps in logic. We talked about this last stream where it's like there's gonna be gaps in logic in any kind of work of art, right? Especially in visual art. Like, I don't know if people know this, but oftentimes, like, eyes are going to be a little bit, like asymmetrical. Like, some line work isn't fully filled in, and then you fill in the gaps. Like, there's things that are imperfect about art. And basically, it's up to your mind or your brain to, like, fill in the gaps so that you can understand what the art is trying to communicate. Like, that's on the viewer. Right? Like, you have control over that. So if what you want to do is undermine the story by, like, overanalyzing or finding logical reasons for why it's bad, right? Like, you could be extremely cynical, analyze the entirety of the Three Houses story in its entirety, and say all of it is stupid. Like, that's just possible. That's something you can do. Right? I just don't think it's valuable for the purposes of, like, your experience of the story. Right? Because, like, the way that I see it is that, like, the only thing that I do by failing to understand what a story is communicating or what a person is communicating is that it only hurts me. Because, like, I'm not going out of my way to, like, learn more. And, like, that hurts me. Right? It's not valuable. That's not actually true either. There is some value in, like, not needing to parse cognitive dissonance. Like, there's value in that too. I'm just saying that, like, you know, you can find many reasons to undermine any story if you feel like it, and I don't think that's, like, an appropriate reason to say, like, well, their story's bad. I think it's fine to say, like, you vibe checked it and then, like, didn't vibe with it. Like, that's fine too. Or, like, to have a personal... Again, like, people don't think about things, right? Or, like, when they stop to think about things, there's, like, similar to what Rance was saying, was, like, you stop to think about something and then, like, the only thing you do with that thinking time is trying to justify a reason of why you don't like something. Which is fine. Like, it's fine to not like something, but then to, like, make up a bad logical reason why and then kind of, like, you know, just seems like, well, I guess the idea is that, like, within some degree of reason, I don't know what limiting principle would work here, but you know, with some degree of reason, applying suspension of disbelief should, like, you know, help you. I don't hate Dimitri. Yeah, and I wasn't claiming. The word you used was boring, which I recognized and believed that boring meant something to you, which is why I was asking. Like, I'm not trying to put you on blast. I'm just saying that because I have dissonance with the idea that you said he was boring, because I thought he was immensely interesting, that his story reflected, like, one of the most important life lessons I've ever learned, which is that you need to figure out why the fuck you're living today, because if you don't, you'll feel lost. Like, that was probably one of, like, the most integral things I've ever learned in my entire life, and that the story was reflecting that. Right? So, thus, I felt like asking you about it. Again, I'm not trying to put you on blast. I think it is totally fair to, once again, I was trying to defend you by saying, like, I literally didn't play Dimitri's out because, like, he seemed kind of milquetoast the first time around. I was like, I don't care about this guy. So I literally didn't play his route. Right? I don't know. But I think it's, like, a good segue to, like, start a conversation, which is why I, like, said it. I hope you don't think I was being too hard on you. Which if I was, then like you can call me an asshole. That's fine too. I like to think so. This is just taking a very horribly timed nap. So Divine Pulse doesn't work. Clearly. Okay. If you want a simple explanation, Claude saw through Flesh's ruse. Didn't have Roderick to say, let's trust her. Because Dimitri sadistically was about to murder Randolph. Maybe. Yeah, and also Claude. Okay, so like the in-universe reason was that Claude like just kind of understood and then was like, get out of here. I mean, Flesh. She's important because of Randolph. Besides, with Edelgard and Crimson Flower and Azure Moon are more connected because Dimitri's main motivation is to kill Edelgard. In Verdant Wind, Edelgard is an antagonist. She's not the main one. There's less of a reason to introduce Flesh to Verdant Winds because Randolph isn't really important to Verdant Winds. Do you think El was responsible for the tragedy of Dusker? I have no idea. I don't have enough information at this point. Me neither, Flower. Would tell you I'm quite interested in Edelgard and find her plan quite interesting and compelling. Yeah, I mean, the interesting thing for me about, like, the characters in the story, as I mentioned before, and we sort of, we talked about how, like, the discourse in this game is, like, maybe something to be desired of, because, like, some people are very, very black and white about the stances in this game, but, like, the interesting thing about Edelgard is that, like, she completely believes, like, what she's doing is correct, right? And you have to think about it for a second by saying, like, if you, like, to completely and fully, truly try to empathize with this person, like, what does it mean for this person to be in this scenario and to feel the way that they feel, right? And then I think when you do that, you can, like, get on the side of Edelgard and be like, oh, that's fucked up. Like, that's crazy, right? I still don't personally agree with her, necessarily. I'm just saying that, like, sometimes you have to do that. I really like Dimitri. He's my favorite. But Edelgard is the most interesting. There's a reason that, in quote, the discourse is still going on. Yeah, I don't think there's discourse. I think there's just different views. And I think the reason or the heart of why the discourse is happening is because people aren't able to understand outside of their own view and move on with their life. Right? And that's the thing, is, like, you know, I can understand where this person is coming from and then, like, not agree with them. And then, like, it's not a brain parasite for me anymore. Like, it doesn't matter. Which, like, the mechanism for doing that is understanding. Like, I think when you actually, like, legitimately try to understand, and then, like, you do understand, then you can move on. If you're just saying you understand and then, like, you don't, or, like, you're just trying to, like, find a reason that isn't actually there, like, you'll be bothered by it. Or at least that's been my experience. Like, you'll just be upset because you're like, okay, well, I kind of get it, and then, like, you get irritated, right? You got to see it from everyone's perspective. Yeah. Exactly. Which is why I ask people, like, about these things, right? Like, there was the person who said, like, they really dislike Lysithia. It's like, yeah, I can totally see that, because, like, this this support conversation is, like, brutal. Like, Ignatz is just being a good guy, and then Lysithia fucking slam dunks him. Like, I would hate that person too, probably. You know? Doesn't mean I fully agree with them, but I can see where they're coming from.
What exactly are you implying?
For the past few months, I've been spying on lords who defected to the Empire in order to investigate rumors about Lady Patricia.
It's a shame that I paused right before the BGM started, because all of that had no BGM, which is so funny. Lysithia roasted glasses boy was great. Yeah, see, that's the thing. That was my reaction to that conversation, where I was like, oh, this is hilarious. Like, this C support is so funny, but I could totally see why someone would be rubbed the wrong way about it.
Cornelius' words were true. The two of them. I am afraid they conspired together after all.
Enough of this nonsense. You say she wished to return home? That isn't nearly enough reason to cause such a tragedy.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Okay, so the point was, okay, was Patricia an accomplice? Of course not. Why would stepmother? Yeah, so it's like, why would Dimitri's stepmother try to organize the tragedy of Dusker? then Gilbert is implying that maybe she wanted to go home. And then now Dimitri's asking about it. And then Gilbert was like, we've been spying on them. Oh, excuse me. We've been spying on lords who defected to the Empire in order to investigate rumors about Patricia. Cornelia's words are true. The two of them, I'm afraid they conspired together after all. So, like, who knows? Because, like, again, we don't fully know, but this is Gilbert's conclusion about it.
I do not intend to imply that the two of them were solely responsible for the whole affair. They were likely nobles who opposed the king, or potentially someone who wanted to throw the kingdom into chaos.
Yeah, my bet's on those who slither in the dark. That's my guess. That's just my guess for all of this. Is that it was just like political manipulation by the real evil guys.
The Empire and people like Solon and Kranya had their motives too.
So my stepmother joined with them to cause the tragedy. Is that what you believe?
Possible.
Ultimately, this is just conjecture based on the evidence at hand. I have no idea what their true intentions were.
Thank you, Gilbert.
I see. We will hear what this man has to say. For now.
My lord had long felt that King Lambert's radical ways were dangerous. At the time, he was approached with an offer to take part in the incident at Duscur. My lord loves his homeland. To me, he embodied justice. We were only doing what we thought was right.
And so, in the name of justice, he caused massacre upon massacre out of love for his homeland. You murdered your own king, killed our soldiers, and involved innocent citizens. And yet you have the gall to speak of justice!
I am only standing before you now, because I could no longer bear the weight of my sins.
Damn. I love how they twisted the standard Fire Emblem lore like Marth and made it feel so fresh. The tragedy of Duscur is an important event in every route of this game. Yeah, I wasn't paying enough attention when I played Claude's route, and that was like, what, 5 years ago now? I don't remember when this game came out, 2018? 2019? So it was 5 years ago and I wasn't paying attention, so... I'm excited to play Claude's route again and have fresh perspective. Now that I've played, like, I'm gonna play this one and the other one, so... Yeah, I mean, like, how do you feel now? 2018, yeah.
I accept your hatred, and even the punishment of death. But I still believe it was a massacre in the name of justice.
Yeah, so it was, like, basically 5 years ago for me, or 6 years ago. 5.5 years ago for me. So, like, I just don't remember this stuff.
Gilbert, lock this man in his cell.
Are you not going to kill him?
Yo, damn, that's crazy, Dimitri. Yo, Dimitri, that's fucking crazy, dude. That's actually insano style. He's gonna say something like, no, he has to bear the weight of his sins. Like he did. That's crazy, dude.
I will make that decision once I have had time to consider this man's definition.
Oh, okay. He's not as crazy as I thought he was gonna be. I thought he was gonna, like, just go fucking sicko mode on this guy and, like, suffer with your sins. Damn, that would have been insane. Oh, he was just thinking about it. You good, bro?
No, I cannot say that I am.
Damn, that's character development.
Tell me, Professor, how well do you remember your father, Gerald?
Decently well. Let's say that, like, I kind of remember him. Gilbert asked that Dimitri wait. That's a good idea. Gilbert kills him on the spot. That's crazy. I remember pretty well.
You will come to understand how painful it is to forget the faces of those who have passed on. To be honest, I cannot really remember my stepmother's... that woman's smile, nor the sound of her voice.
Damn.
I always told myself that I would not allow my mind to forget, and yet, all I can recall with clarity is her gazing away, so forlorn. Did my stepmother wish to go home so badly that she would kill Father and me? Kill her false family? Home. to her own blood. Her true family.
Yeah, we don't know, man.
I suppose it doesn't make any difference now. I am asking you questions you could not possibly know the answer to. I am finished with thoughts like that. I am finally able to go on living without clinging to hate. If I truly treasure those who have died, then I must earnestly atone for my sins. Father, Glenn, all of the soldiers who have fallen, the people of Dusker who still suffer persecution. The only atonement I can offer them now is to take responsibility for this broken kingdom that has been entrusted to me.
Sure.
That is why I feel that I must meet with Edelgard and try to talk to her. Do you think it is a fool's errand? Honestly, I think so too.
Yeah, listen, man, I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. I don't think Edelgard's gonna be on talking terms in this one. I just don't think it's gonna happen.
But I must swallow my feelings and grudges, our whole history really, and ask her about this future that she sees. What she aims for once her domination is complete. What kind of justice she clings to as she fights.
See, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, he can try, sure, for sure. I'm just making memes. She's very reasonable. Sorry, I paused here because Edelgard and domination was mentioned in the same sentence, and I just wanted to point that out. That's all. That's all I wanted to say. That's it. Edelgard, domination, and completion was all mentioned in the same sentence.
And why she felt it necessary to start this war. I believe that asking her these things is the true responsibility I have been tasked with as king.
I can do that, bro.
We will march our troops to the Imperial capital. But before any battle begins, we will set up camp nearby and send a messenger.
Ooh, that guy's so dead. Dude, that messenger's so fucking dead.
I will tell her that I need to speak with her in a safe place, without any weapons or troops.
Dimitri, I don't know how to tell you this, but in the cutscene where you last spoke with Edelgard, you crushed a man with your fist. You put his skull in your hand and then crushed it. So, unfortunately, unless you remove your hands, I don't think there's a way to be in a room without weapons.
As to whether or not she will agree to my request, well, that rests solely on Edelgard. I would like to believe
Worth trying.
as well. You know, Professor, when we fought in Ferdiad, Cornelia mocked me and called me pitiful. But even if it is true that my stepmother never loved me, I am not to be pitied. After all, I have allies and dear friends who care for me. And now, I also have you by my side.
That's good. Don't worry, he'll stay 12 feet away. Sure. Okay. No weapon, Dimitri is scary. Dimitri, yeah, still scary. So, I think that's gonna be it for today. It's gonna be it. Be all. Just one big battle and some story beats, and it has been a number of hours equivalent to being able to pack it up. So, just take a big old stretch and yawn. Apology. Exactly. Yeah. So, all right. That's gonna be it for today. I'll do the oh, there's still the exploration. We can do it later, right? So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna I'll probably just use my, I don't know, because we have to do the exploration still and talk to people. So what we might do is we'll do like supports and exploration and stuff. The thing that I don't know about is if I want to do my battles beforehand, because like if I can do like 3 weeks of battles and stuff, and then we do explorations on the 23rd. Because the thing is, I don't need to train Byleth. So the problem with it before was that in order to train Byleth, I had to talk to people so that they could train his skill. And then that ruined like the exploration dialogues. But I think this time I don't need to do that. I can just do saunas and meal times. As long as Flame gets fish, I'm good. So, maybe I'll do like battle, explore, battle, and then we'll explore. So next Saturday will be on the 23rd. Not in, well, it'll be July. But we'll explore together on the 23rd. We'll do what we did like this week, where it's probably going to be like supports and stuff on the Saturday, and then we'll like, they surprise, not surprisingly, I guess, but like they take a while to do. And then we'll probably do combat on the Sunday. That seems to be like an okay way to do it, I think. Especially because the battles are longer now, so. It's a long time until next stream. Yeah, 23rd of July. Yeah, that'd be a while. So, yeah, I think that's gonna be the plan. So if you're still here, I'm gonna say thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here and participating. We've got a lot of new faces here. So, god damn it. So thank you very much, everybody. Thanks for being here. Thank you for your support, and I will see you all next time. Bye. Bye-bye.